Hi. Hello. I'm good. How are you? You did finally get me on time, Mandy. Hello. If you're new here, just to explain, I answer questions on here and I try to, unfortunately, prioritize people that send money because I feel really guilty afterwards if I've seen a lot of money that I've ignored and not given something back for. So I am a bit of a gold digger, kind of, not really. I will prioritize those comments that have sent money, but it's only to, create balance, if that makes sense. Firstly, Craig, hello again. I feel like you're returning. I didn't mean to use this deck, but I guess we are, so here we are. What's happening with Craig and Skylar's relationship prior to Christmas? You got the Eight of Wands, you got King of Cups, you got Judgment. Okay. Eight of Wands, there's news. There's definitely news. There's communication, there's something. King of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. Craig, there's different news than you think. Is there subconsciously things, is there something you're expecting to hear about? Because firstly, you've got communication, but then you also have this Judgment card, which can be a calling, but I'm taking it quite literally about a call or a phone call of news coming in. And you're expecting it to be about a job, and it's actually about family, or you're expecting a call about family, it's about a job, or something where you're anticipating a change happening in your career, but it's actually something opposite, if that makes sense, or vice versa. There's news coming in, but it's not what you think, because it's just leaving me a bit speechless. It's leaving me a bit like, and you have Ace of Pentacles there, so like new job, or a seed being planted, as in expecting a baby. Like there's something unexpected news, but it's the opposite of what you're expecting, obviously, because that's unexpected. See, I can't even speak. I've got baby brain kind of thing, right? Like, I don't know. Interesting. So I think just expect the unexpected in your relationship. Expect there's going to be something changing for whatever reason. Hanged Man, change. A change of perspective is going to create a massive change in your connection as well. Are you renewing vows with the Four of Wands? Is there a party, a celebration? Is this like gonna create, like, remind you of when you first met each other in your relationship? It's gonna bring you back to that time of just celebrating and having fun and looking at each other kind of like with fresh eyes. Card for Megan Lee. Oh, sorry. Jessie wants to know what eyeshadow I use. Now, in my videos, I haven't been using eyeshadow. I've just had itchy eyes. But today I did put eyeshadow on, and it's Anastasia. It's a palette by Anastasia. Is that what it's called? Beverly Hills. No, I'm making that up now. I think it's Anastasia. Anyways, but usually in my videos it looks like I'm wearing eyeshadow, but I'm not. I've just itched my eyes a lot. Sorry, that perfect blush colour is actually just my skin. Anyways, sorry. Card for Megan Lee. Card for Megan Lee. You have the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. Trust your intuition, Megan. I've not even found a question from you. Maybe I should look in case there is one. I don't know. Okay. Can't see anything. High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust it completely because you're completely correct. Your intuition is correct. Ace of Swords is a yes. You are right. You are telling the truth. Your mind isn't lying to you. If there's something you've been questioning about, if there's something you've been like questioning yourself about, going back and forward on, and you're like, is my intuition correct? Am I making this up? Am I all in my head? It could be about a person. And just trust and listen to your intuition, especially like ignore your reality, ignore if it's about a person, what they're saying and doing, and focus on how you feel. Focus on how you feel about a situation. Your intuition is never wrong. And there's something that's really kind of shaking your shoulders, going, you are right, you are right. Don't wait for like outside proof before walking away from someone or leaving something, or I don't know, maybe going towards something, right? It's whatever it may be, you're so correct. You can feel something in your heart to be true. So really, I don't know if there's something you also, there's something about maybe conflict around family, and because I just saw Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, could be conflict around family and friends, and you know it's not worth your energy, but you could be almost getting roped into it. Trust your intuition and get out of it. It's not your circus, not your monkeys, right? Like, it's a waste of your energy to be involved in that drama. Card for the Light Heart Alchemist. Yeah, I thought I missed someone then. Card for the Light Heart Alchemist. You have the Eight of Swords. Are you going to need a restraining order or nah? Yeah. Whatever this is about, there's something, you have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. So, I don't know. You aren't... Let me get another card, because, like, this is contradicting. Do you believe you need a restraining order? Do you really believe you need one, then get one? Does that make sense? If you can feel that, because you have Eight of Swords here, and usually this is feeling trapped in your mind, so it's in your head. It's bigger than you think it is, but it's the way I was looking at this card. I was just seeing you tied up, and I was just like, get a restraining order. So if it would make you feel more, even if it's not like, I'm not necessarily saying get a restraining order because something bad would happen if you don't. It's more get a restraining order so that you don't feel trapped. Does that make, to give you this idea of safety and a little bit more of a feeling of confidence and security, because strength was on the bottom, right? So whatever would give you more confidence, do that. Not because something bad will happen, but because you'll feel stronger and more secure, right? Hi Courtney again. Card for you. I think you wanted to know what's coming in for the week ahead. What will my week go next week? Boom. Okay. You got Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Lay low. Lay low. There's something kind of saying, if you've got like social stuff happening or invitations, for some reason, keep your head low. It's not like don't go necessarily, but if you're out and about, try not to draw attention to yourself. I don't know why that's coming through, but you might find you're leaving a place, and as you leave, you see someone that you really don't want to see, someone from your past, I'm not sure, and you just think, oh gosh, good job no one, like, good job I had my hat and sunglasses on, no one could see me. Like, don't cover up, don't hide, but there's something saying lay low a little bit next week, with the Seven of Swords, because I just feel like I'm seeing you going, whew, that was a close call. That was a close call. Good job I look nothing like I used to. Or you might look quite different. You might have changed your hair colour or something. Nine of Pentacles is the energy. That was funny. I went, you might have changed your hair colour. And I wasn't even like in the room with myself. I wasn't even aware that my hair keeps changing. Funny. Nine of Pentacles. Something about you being single. Something about you, which is kind of why I think I was in the energy of... I was in this energy of like, it could be someone, like an ex, someone from your past. Because there's something about you being single attached to laying low. And maybe you have a friend that's like, let's go on a double date. There's something kind of saying, put it off, take a rain check. I'm gonna get you another card, Courtney, because you're always here. I feel like I want to give you more of the clarity. What else would you benefit from knowing? Not just for next week. What else would you benefit from knowing? Hermit. So I'm talking about laying low, and then the Hermit comes out for some reason. It's not, and I really want to emphasize, I'm not telling you to hide. Don't ever hide away from your life. Don't ever hide and think you need to be, you know, hidden. You don't. You're meant to be seen, and you need the sunlight on you. But there's something about just being discreet, being a bit of a little ninja. Like, leave your house, go out and about, do your thing, but don't try not to be recognized, or if there's a stage or something you're going on, right, don't go on it. I don't know, it's so interesting. Don't be seen in a large group. I don't know what that means. Or you're not, like, you're purposely going to be just lying low for whatever reason, and then in doing that, you're gonna, again, I just see you going, whew, like, whew. That was such a close call. Sunflower cakes. No, yeah. Why do I feel like I need to give you more, Courtney? Sorry, I'm going back to Courtney. What did you... You got the sun. Wow, okay. And the Hangman keeps coming up for you. There's something kind of saying, Courtney, continue looking on the positive side of life, because this isn't going unnoticed. It may have been a few weeks or months where you've tried to purposefully really have a more optimistic, positive outlook, no matter, like, when things are seeming to go wrong and wrong and wrong. You're having this strength to go, I'm going to still be happy regardless. I'm going to still be happy and positive and have this good outlook on life regardless of what's going on around me. And there's something saying continue doing that. It's not going unnoticed, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's bringing in, you're a magnet to all this good stuff. So you're doing, I don't know, it is like, yeah, some also like hard work in other areas. You're up to something. It's not going unnoticed. And also, for some reason, lay low for the next week or so. Okay, card for sunflower cakes, sorry. Is it weird that I want to know what others think or feel about me? I've been making new acquaintances at work and online, and I'm genuinely trying to get out of my bubble. It's not weird that you want to know what others think or feel about you. It's human. Everyone does it. Everyone's curious, right? We want to see what we look like. Because we're in our own heads. We know exactly what we think about everyone else, so it's only natural that you'd want the reciprocity or the balance of receiving that back, right? It's only natural. And everybody does it. Whether they want to admit it or not, to what degree, it might be different to each person, but either way, everyone does it, at least a little bit. You've been making new acquaintances at work and online, and you're genuinely trying to get out. It's hard, isn't it? It's difficult. Everyone seems to have their people that they've known. It's hard to make new people, to create new friends. You're not alone in that, sunflower cakes. Let me get you a card on this. What's happening next for sunflower cakes? Did you just get the Six of Pentacles? Oh, Three of Pentacles! This is literally working with people, collaborating with friends, and the Seven of Cups. So, also, something about, like, get rid of the illusions with the Seven of Cups. You are definitely in your head, and so 1 second you could be like, oh my gosh, I made a really good impression, and then you think about it a bit longer and you're like, oh no, I should have done that different. I should have spoken a bit louder or been a bit more confident. And so there's something saying stop doing that and just be in the moment and just be try to like notice how excited I'm getting. Try to ground yourself. Try to really stay grounded in every and each moment to moment. Don't spend the next moment questioning the past moment or what you could have done different. You already know. You're just kind of, I don't know, like you're doing better than you think, and your people are going to find you. You're going to be working with them very nicely. You're going to be very grateful. But just remember, whatever is going on with you, someone else is experiencing it as well, if that makes sense. You're not alone. I don't know. I'm just getting this energy with the Seven of Cups where you might be under the illusion that you're the only one that's ever felt the way you're feeling, and that can feel that way sometimes because we can't feel how others are feeling every single moment. So just remember, you're not the only one that's ever felt this way. A lot of other people feel the same way and are currently, I know I myself, I've not got any friends at the moment. I mean, I have like I don't have any close friends around me. So it's just the way it comes in waves, and your people are going to find you, I promise you. And you're going to be it's through work in some way, and you're not alone in feeling as if questioning yourself and, wondering what people think. Everybody's doing it. Pay no mind. What do I need to know about my love life right now? Thank you. What does Pay No Mind 17 need to know about their love life? You're so welcome, Sunflower Cakes. I like your username. Okay. Pay no mind 17. Pay no mind 17. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. Now, if you're new to my lives, you'll know. You won't know this. If you're a returning viewer of my lives, you'll know that not Seven of Cups, but cards come out repeating because we're all in the same energy stream right now. So we're all gonna get similar cards because we're all together. We're all in this together. High School Musical. Woo! So yeah, just notice that the cards are going to repeat themselves, and it's quite cool when it does that, because I promise it happens a lot. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Someone just, thank you so much. I can't see that, it's tiny on my phone. Thank you so much, whoever just did that. Angels with a baseball bat. Angel with a baseball bat. Did you mean to send that much? Oh my goodness, time and space just sent even more. What is going on? Thank you guys so much. Wow. That's nuts. That's insane. Okay. And Thorny, thank you for your support always. Okay, I'm so sorry, whoever's reading I'm doing. I got a bit sidetracked. I got a bit excited. Okay. Whew. Pay no mind. Okay. Funny, pay no mind. I'm trying to pay no mind, but it's important to me. Okay, thank you all so much. Anyways, Queen of Cups. What is happening? What do you need to know about your love life right now? For some reason, I really want to say to you, pour into yourself. And I know that's overstated and everyone says love yourself, love yourself. I want to say like beyond love yourself. If there is someone in your life that you have a lot of love for some reason, your attention's on them, put it back on yourself. Go stare at the mirror. Stare in the mirror and just go, you're the coolest person I know. You're the prettiest person, you're the most handsome person, whatever it may be. And really direct your focus back onto yourself. Whether there's someone in your life you are in love with, falling in love with, or there's no one yet, right? Whatever it may be, either way, focus in on yourself and everything you like about yourself. And really know that you're extremely valuable as you are right now. And with the Nine of Cups, I think that's already where you're at. Nine of Cups is about being selfish, about letting and knowing your own value regardless of whether or not someone else can see it. And there's also Seven of Cups here about illusions. So I just feel as if you're going to break out of some type of illusion of not being enough or of seeking approval from others by really focusing on yourself and going, it's going to be hard for me to find someone that I like, that fits with me, because I'm quite unique, I'm quite rare. It's going to be quite hard for me to find someone who's cool with me. There's something about hyping yourself up and really believing the word you're saying and really liking yourself, and just in your love life, regardless of who's around, whether someone's coming in. With the Queen of Cups here, there's a lot of love coming in, to be honest with you, but it's more about before that happens, right? In this in-between phase, you're the main character, you're the important one, and nobody's gonna, for some reason, we can be like, oh, that's a bit selfish, like, oh no, I'm not that great, and it's like, why can't you say nice things to yourself? No one's listening but you. No one's listening but you. So if you say, I'm the prettiest woman in the world, or I'm the most handsome man in the world, that's not at anyone else's downfall. It's in your mind. So just keep believing and saying nice things to yourself, hype yourself up, build your confidence, regardless of love right now, regardless. And then I feel when someone comes in, or if you're in a connection, they're just gonna see that you are valuing yourself and loving yourself, and they'll know, oh, I have to match that energy or leave pretty quickly. You'll try. I like it. I don't know. I want a little bit more confidence, then I'll try. I don't know how I'm even reading that message from here. That's insane. That's such tiny writing. Okay. 7 of Cups. Yeah. When you don't feel confident, just tell yourself you're confident. When you don't feel like you love yourself, start saying, I love myself, because you're listening. I know that sounds weird, but you are listening to everything you tell yourself. You do have the Devil card, so don't fall into any bad habits either. Listen to your higher self. You know what's best for you. Your shirt is cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was trying to dress up. What do you think I am, guys? Oh my gosh, someone else just sent more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what do you think I am? You can't really tell. Guess what I am? You won't be able to guess. Anyways, Omni, you're... I actually am. Do you know, actually, that's interesting that you said that. I do look quite alien-y. That wasn't what I was meant to be. Cards for Omni. Let me get you some cards. I don't know why I want to get you 4 cards. It's random. Did 4 just fly out? 3. Boring. That would have been cool. Okay, King of Wands. Fake it till you make it. 3 of Cups. 3 of Wands. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, King of Wands. I'm going to get you one more. King of Pentacles. So, oh my goodness. What is going on this live? Thank you so much, Adam Roberts. Sorry, yep, I'm talking to you, Adam Roberts, but I'm not, because you're now at the bottom of the list, unfortunately. I'm working in order. But thank you for, anyways, sorry, all over the place right now. Omni, King of Wands, fake it till you make it. Be confident. Notice how I said the same messages like to come out in these readings. Step into your power, believe in yourself, regardless of what others are saying, because with the King of Pentacles here, I'm kind of getting this energy. Father, grandfather, boss, just masculine energy around you. For some reason, thinks they're more intelligent than you, or that they've been around longer so they know more, right? There's something about completely disregard age, disregard someone's title, what they are, what they've done. If someone makes you feel bad about yourself, don't listen to them. Don't listen to it. Stay believing in your abilities, and if they start to make you question yourself or not believe in yourself, just fake it till you make it and bring yourself back up to a place of knowing you're capable of living the life you want to live. 3 of Cups here, something around friends, something around socializing, something about like the way you are in the world, the way you want to act, the way you want to live, the way you want to interact with others. I'm getting something about your voice. Something about your voice. So there's something where you could kind of have someone saying, "Why is your voice?" Um, you may speak kind of soft or quite high pitched or something. I don't know why it's coming through, and someone's like, "Why are you talking like that?" Like there's something saying like, "Why?" Someone's gonna question you. Don't stop. Don't try to morph yourself into, just so one person will feel comfortable, because I bet you have a lovely voice. So if someone's pointing it out, it's because they are jealous, or it's because they are like just not understanding. They've never heard a voice like yours, and it's like freaky to them. They're like, "That's such a cool voice," but they wouldn't want to admit that to themselves. There's something about your voice. Anyways, Three of Wands, something about expecting. Are you expecting a family member or a friend from overseas? Because like this rabbit is expecting those ships to come in, and it's right next to these Three of Cups with friends. So are you expecting friends, family? You should be. If not, there's also Chariot of travel. Are you expecting to travel to go and see friends and family? I'm not sure. Something about expecting. You're completely correct. Something you're expecting. Also, I'm getting about Christmas, over Christmas time specifically. You're expecting, well, that makes sense, doesn't it, to see family? But like, it's expecting something around travel, or something with reconciliation with someone you've not seen in a very long time. And please protect your energy. If you're feeling very confident, make sure when you leave, if you're going to see someone, make sure when you leave you feel exactly the same way you did before you saw them. Don't let them impact you or pull you down. Like, no, I'm just getting this quote come through of like, no one can influence your energy without your opinion, without your permission. No one can influence your energy without your permission. So just make sure you put up that energetic bubble of protection so someone else cannot pull you down. Really, like, I don't know, it feels like you may have come into a lot more self-assurance, confidence, your personality's thriving, and then you see someone you've not seen in a while, family member, right? And then suddenly you walk out and you go, I wish I hadn't seen them, because suddenly you're, questioning yourself and worrying and insecure. And yeah, just don't let anyone else's energy affect you, because you're doing really, really, really good. That's the only reason they're trying to pull you down. Or they're going to, so it's kind of like a heads up. Boris said, what are you doing? This live says tarot reading. Might be a clue, potentially. Might be a slight clue. The description also says tarot, and people are asking the tarot cards questions. Tiffany Hart, general reading for Tiffany Hart. What's happening? Oh, you got my favourite card, Tiffany. Death. That's not sarcasm, I promise. I love this card so much. It's about rising from the ashes, like rebirth, right? Out with the old, in with the new. And it kind of feels like a new you being born. Emerging. It's almost like this version of you's always been sitting there, but you've been like almost watering yourself down, and you're emerging from like the waters of what you were. Oh, okay. And Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Something about work for you. Oh no, not this again. Something about work for you where you've been battling yourself on a job or on a new opportunity. Should you take it, should you not? Or there's going to be that, because Ace of Pentacles coming through is that of a opportunity finding you. But then you have Five of Wands of conflict, of, oh, it's going to be too much drama. Oh, I wish I could take that, but it's going to cause too much upheaval. I've just started getting getting the ball rolling in this job, so I can't take this job. Whatever it is, there is a rebirth and a new job. Be open to causing drama, causing a stir up, if this opportunity is going to make you the best version of yourself, if this opportunity is going to make you grow into the woman you want to be, like if it's going to make you embody who you've always wanted to become, regardless of what drama, upheaval, or stress it might cause others around you, because I don't think it's going to cause you much stress, but you're worried about causing tension or stress to people around you. Just do what you want to do, because this whole live stream has been about kind of prioritizing ourselves, hasn't it? So prioritize yourself. If it affects others, they're going to have to grow into their best versions of themselves as well, because what you're choosing to do in your own career should not have any effect on anyone else but you. So if people are gonna, if it's gonna upset or cause any destruction, they'll have to adapt to that and transform as well. I did not realize how many questions were on here. Okay. Bellum B? First time here. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Is this going anywhere or am I being breadcrumbed? Let's find out. I think you already are being breadcrumbed. You know that? Because you're saying, are you being breadcrumbed? Like, you can tell it's breadcrumbs at the moment, but we want to see if it's going to become more, or why. If it's purposeful, I mean. Is it purposeful breadcrumbing? You have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the only card that is like major commitment, church bells ringing. So it's very interesting that would come out. With the Knight of Wands on the bottom to confuse the crap out of us. What else? Make it really obvious, cards. Give us something really obvious. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So it is breadcrumbing, but it's breadcrumbing because this person wants to take things slow and steady in order to build a, actual commitment. They're wanting to play it cool. You may have had a lot of talking stages or things where you've experienced breadcrumbing, so you kind of know. However, the thing is, every single situation is different as to why each person, say you've been in 5 talking stages, right? 5 different people. Every single one of those, all 5 of them, actually were breadcrumbing you for different reasons. Does that make sense? One of them was doing it because they didn't see your value, of course. Another one was doing it because they were overwhelmed, panicking, freaking out, barely making ends meet, and they didn't want to turn you down because they liked you, but they also didn't want to overinvest because they couldn't provide what you needed, right? Another one of them, do you know what I mean? There's loads of completely different reasons as to why all the different people were breadcrumbing you. However, the reason this person's doing it is purely because they've never done this before. There's something where either the feelings they have with the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, are completely unique to you. They're completely different. They've panicked and they're going, oh, don't want to mess it up, don't want to say something silly, don't want to overinvest and look like I don't want to show, they're trying to play it cool. It's not like they're playing hard to get. They just don't want to seem, because they can feel, have you ever really liked someone and you really like them, and even if you've barely spoken to them, you just worry that they can tell you like them from a look in your face when you talk to them, from the smile, from your cheeks flushing. You just worry, even though you've not said it, even though you've not communicated it, you just automatically go, oh my god, they can tell. They can tell I really like them. Everyone knows. Everyone in the room knows I like this person. And you have no reason to believe that. This person's doing that. This person's assuming you know how much they like you. So trying to dumb it down, trying to play it real cool, trying not to seem overindulged. And I say this with so much confidence. And they want something committed. Be patient with this person. Do they blush a lot? Who's blushing here? Could be you. Someone's blushing a lot, so just be patient, because it is just nerves of not wanting to look silly or not wanting to let on. Because, it could be something quite recent where it's oh, I shouldn't like you this much yet. This is embarrassing. I don't quite like you. It's cute, hush. So, yeah. It does look like it's going somewhere. Jonah Bell has stopped. Hello again. Oh my gosh. Have I? Okay, why am I feeling like I've missed something with you? Because I always speak to you, Jonah Bell, and suddenly I just got really excited to talk to you again. What's the energy this coming November? You have the Fool card. Have I missed something? Are you switching something up? The Fool is jumping into and taking a leap of faith, but you've already done this a lot this year, haven't you? There's something different. There's something you're needing, or being guided at least in November, to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone, shake things up, do something different. Can you take a dance class, please? Why do I want to tell you that? Even if you don't dance, there's something about the universe wanting you to do something like out of whack, like out of your normal thing, especially if it was to go alone to this, right? If it's just out of your comfort zone. Three of Wands, expecting. You're expecting something to happen in November. Knight of Cups. Are you expecting to meet someone? Do you feel like you're going to meet someone new? I can't put my finger on it. Four of Cups. You're not looking for anyone, are you? But at the same time, you're expecting. Like, you're like, I'm not looking. I couldn't care less. I've got a weird feeling I'm about to meet someone. Like, look, he's not even looking. He's looking down at his watch, not at the... Expecting, but not looking. You're expecting... Are you, like, learning about the law of expectation? Either way, please, in November, you're going to be out of your comfort zone. In a good way. I feel like it's because you're going to be the one putting yourself in positions to be out of your comfort zone. It's not the universe pulling you out. That would be the Tower. This is the fault of you being the one jumping and knowing your wings are going to catch you. So it's really, really beautiful. I'm getting like the color, like a baby pink color come through for you. So I don't know, like, what that means. Do you have a niece or something? Are you expecting a niece or a nephew to come in? I don't know. Something about baby pink. It's important. Maybe it's kind of saying rose quartz would be good for you, especially with the love coming in. Card for Adam Roberts. You have the Six of Pentacles. Someone just sent another big one, didn't they? Classic movies and radio shows. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I will get to you soon, I promise. Maybe not too soon. I'm just realizing how many questions there are here. This is insane. Okay. Where am I at? Adam Roberts, Six Pentacles. The Sun card, the Six of Pentacles, the Devil. So, I need to ground myself. Is that okay, guys? I need to chill out a bit. Okay. And push my chair in. Whew. Adam. Six of Pentacles is reciprocity and balance. There's something... You may... I don't know why this is so specific. I'm getting something about reincarnation come through. Of you being reminded that if that's something you believe in, it implies that, like, everyone around you is you, isn't it? It's you in another lifetime. It's you in your next lifetime or your previous lifetime. And for some reason, I think you may be someone that's very empathetic and you give as if you're giving to yourself. And you're being rewarded for all of the energy you give as if, like, when you help others, you help them as if it was you. Like, you help them so much how you wish to have been helped when you were their age or whatever it may be. And there's something where you're being rewarded greatly. There's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of positivity, a lot of joy you're getting from almost being the person you wish you had around. So you could be around kids, especially with that Sun card. You could be around children, you could be a teacher, or you just find yourself around little people coming into this next month especially. And you just want to be the person that you didn't have when you were that small. You want to be that one. Like, whatever it is you lacked or you felt you didn't have enough of, you're that for them. And there's something really, like, rewarding. You're going to find so much joy in being that. There is the Devil here. There is something about maybe being a bit of a workaholic. So with the Sun right next to that, work hard, play hard. I'm hoping there's balance, especially with the Six of Pentacles. Make sure you are enjoying yourself as much as you're working and remembering that, I don't know, I'm just getting draw a line. So you could bring your work home by accident, or if you work from home, you have a problem drawing a line of, all right, I'm not working now. Especially if you work from home, it's very hard to then go, cool, I can switch my brain off because you're at your office all day, every day. So yeah, whatever it may be, there's something about drawing a line and knowing not to bring work home. Finding a way not to do that, I don't know, I'm not intelligent about this stuff, but there's something around being able to separate and be able to enjoy yourself in times when you're not working without worrying about work, without thinking about what you should be doing, what you could be doing, what you could have done better. Like, grounding yourself in the moment and being where you are now rather than work, 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 money, 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 whatever it may be. Find the balance, because you're human and you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to have your feelings. I don't know, there's something about letting yourself feel all the feelings and not feeling guilty. Also, with that devil card, it's also making me feel like envy or something. For some reason that's coming through. Not that you're envious, but there may be people envious of you, and you might, or making you, or trying to make you feel guilty. Like toxic energy trying to make you feel bad for the happiness, but they don't actually know how much you give, how much you do. Like all the goodness is finding you. Don't worry about envious energies around you or coming in for you. Just know that they have no idea. It's because they don't know how much you've earned. You shouldn't earn happiness, but it does feel as if the universe is balancing out the scale now of everything you've done. You're getting the good stuff. Card for Mandy. You have the Two of Swords, Mandy. Don't overthink something. The Justice card. Is there something you want to write off? Especially when I was like, draw the line in the sand. Is there something, are you wanting a divorce or are you wanting a marriage? Could be either. Both of those sound really negative for me for some reason. Are you wanting to fire someone, give someone a job? I don't know. There's something legal here that you're overthinking. Don't overthink it. You actually, like, the more you overthink it, the less clear you are. The less clear you're going to be, because the more you think, the more you're going to find evidence in both ways, right? If you think more about this thing, you've found more evidence as to why that's the truth, and then you go, but what if it's actually this? And you start getting more evidence as to this, and you just go down, I'm seeing almost like a family tree, and it just keeps branching out, right? The more people have more people, and so it's like, and you go this way, and there's something where the more you think about something, the more confused you are. So just make a decision, decide now, stop overthinking something, because you know what's right. And with the Temperance card, there's something very healing when you make a decision, when you know, like, you can have all the facts and figures, you can look at it for 100 million hours, and still the best decision would be to go with what your heart and intuition is telling you. Page of Cups, something about something's going to surprise you also. Shannon Lee, hello. Should I stay at my current job while I try to figure out what I really want to do, or should I look for something else? Thank you. Well, 555, what you sent, 5's a change. I think the fact that you're considering leaving means you have reasons to leave, right? If you're not comfortable, if you're not happy, don't hesitate to look for something else, because you've got nothing to lose in looking. You've got nothing to lose in looking for something else in the meantime, if that makes sense. Because originally I was intuitively like, if you're not going to be there forever, what's the point? But there's obviously something calling you to leave where you currently are. There's obviously something uncomfortable. But it also might be, just to confuse the crap out of you, it could be very motivating to you, Shannon, for you to stay where you are until you're, like, for you to figure out where you want to go and make sure that you go there. Because if you move somewhere and end up liking the people, making a really good best friend, you're not going to end up wanting to do the thing or plan bigger, are you? You're going to go, oh, it's quite comfortable here. I've got all my people here. This was an in-between job, but now I've met Sophie and Amanda, and oh, if I move, I won't be working with them. And there's something kind of saying, if it's motivational, if you can alchemize the energy of any stress or if you can make it work for you to motivate you to get to where you actually want to go, or figure out where you want to go, then stay where you are. But if you're completely over it, like King of Cups, balance, you do deserve to be at peace and at ease. And so if you don't feel at peace and at ease where you currently are, look for somewhere different with that King of Cups. You deserve a soft, stable place to land your feet. And even in the workplace that resonates, you need to feel safe and comfortable. And if that's not the case, go. If that is the case, but there's just something where your heart isn't in it, good. because you know you're not going to be there forever. You know you've not found your main purpose. You're still looking for that. 10 of Pentacles. There you go. It's funny I said a safe place to land your feet, right? 10 of Pentacles is all about that. It's 10 Pentacles. It's stability. It's the bigger picture. You're meant for a lot more than you think. So yeah, I really want to like emphasize, if you do move jobs, make sure you know, I'm getting the word stepping stones. Make sure you know it's a stepping stone. Sign a piece of paper to yourself. No matter who you meet there, no matter how great it is, how much fun it is, make sure you know this is just the start. This is just the beginning. You're going to be moving into something bigger and finding your actual purpose. Change job if you aren't feeling safe and comfortable. If you aren't feeling, not comfortable, nobody's really comfortable, but if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel secure. Are you young? What kind of question is that? Are you young? Are you young? I'm offended. No, I'm joking. What do you think? How old do you think I am? Anyways, I want to get you another card, Shannon. You've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Do you know how I kept talking about, I hope you do, because I was just talking to you 5 seconds ago. If you've forgotten, I'd be concerned. I said about friends, you might meet friends at a next job and they might make you want to stay. I'm really getting this energy of this keep coming through. You're going to find a partner, or you can meet, or if you're already in a relationship that's not going to resonate, maybe you're going to end up working with the person you're already in a relationship with in some way. There's something though, there's something where there's going to be a reason that you're going to want to stay at a job. So just make sure you're single. Yeah, it looks like there's the partnership. It looks like there's something. Like I said, if you have this in-between job, there's going to be something or someone or multiple people there that make you go, oh no, I don't really want to leave now. We have so much fun together. But remember, your purpose is bigger than another person. And that person's going to be there even if you don't get to work with them. They're still there. Regardless of whether you can work with them all week or not, remember your purpose and value, okay? So yeah, change jobs, go look for something different. If you're feeling called to do that, it's for a reason. You wouldn't have had that seed planted in your mind for no reason. So do that. But just don't let yourself get wrapped up working with someone great so much that you forget to find your purpose outside of that job. Because there's something bigger for you, but I feel like you don't know what it is yet. So because you don't know what it is, you think there isn't anything. And there is. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not coming in. Dolly Madison, what will happen for you in love? What will happen for you in love? You have the 9 of Wands. You and someone else might both have a wall or a guard up around. Yep. You and someone else. So this is someone you're about to meet or already with, and you're like, how is this going to progress? You are being guided to know Temperance. I'm just feeling like 2 peas in a pod. You and someone else are very much balanced in the energy of like the yin and the yang. Of 1 second you could be quite closed off and protective of yourself, and the next second this person does the same. And then you go, oh, this isn't going to get us very far if we've both got our wall up, if we're both protecting ourselves. I'll be the one, I'll open up, and hopefully they follow my lead. There's something like a little bit of a juggling thing between you both. So there's something guiding you to, I just want you to know someone's going to match your energy. Someone's going to match your energy. So if they're going to match your energy, you don't want to come across too closed off. You're allowed to protect yourself and you're allowed to have your energy protected, but don't completely have a guard up. Put a window in the wall. If you've got a wall up around yourself, put a window in it, okay? Or a door, and just know that when you need to, you can go back behind that wall. But around this person, you are capable of going outside of this wall and opening up, and you don't have to do like that with everyone or with this person 100% of the time. Just be open to the idea of potentially being open, because otherwise they're almost like bouncing off of you. You're the one that's going to lead a relationship. And so, Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card as well. You're like, it's taking you a lot of strength to not be completely in your own independence. Because like Nine of Pentacles all about independence. Five of Pentacles also here. Usually that's someone sitting outside of a church all alone. She's been dragged away from that. You're being pulled out of single mode. I don't know if this has happened yet or what, but you're being pulled out of single mode. And it's making you a bit like, oh no. Oh, I'm not ready. No, I like being on my own. I like being able to, you know, like, I don't know what it may be, but either way, it's going to put you a little bit defense mode. So just don't stay. I'm getting a hedgehog come through, which makes me think of like spiky on the outside, gentle on the inside, and so spiky to protect themselves. So just don't spike someone. Don't spike someone with your hedgehog spikes, please. Be open to the fact that this person, if they seem a bit spiky as well, it's just to protect themselves as well. Like, they're going to copy you. I don't know why it's coming through. Not copy you, but they're following your lead. Harmony Piece 24. Tell you what I don't see around me. Who is lurking where? Oh. Harmony Piece. Harmony Piece. You have the Ten of Swords. What you don't see around you is that things are getting better and better from here on out. You may feel as if sometimes, I'm getting a roller coaster, so things in your life go real well and then you feel like they're going to go real bad, right? And you're like constantly waiting for things to significantly improve or significantly decrease. And there's something kind of saying, let go of the energy of expecting big things or expecting shifts and change and all. And there's something saying, just know things are actually progressively on their way up. Even if it's a roller coaster, your life, it's been going slightly upwards the whole time. Up, down, but it's going upwards. So expect that things are getting better and better, regardless of any turmoil, any drama. Things are on the way up more than they're on the way down. Like a graph, right? It's going up, down, but it's, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Things are getting better and better, and you don't see that. Who's lurking? Who's lurking? You have Knight of Cups, you have Eight of Pentacles. Someone at work has a crush on you. Someone at work has feelings for you, might try to flirt with you. Four of Pentacles. You're not interested. So the way you know who this person is, there's someone that you've clearly stated you don't like, or you don't have feelings for. Like, to me, this is just like that energy of, ooh, is he at work today? Hide me. Hide me, I don't want to see him again. So there's someone that you already know you don't like that might even need to take a hint from you. Come on. They have feelings for you. Something Eight of Pentacles around work. If you need to, do anything you can to make yourself not have to worry or fear this person. Be intimidating. Show this person who you, like, the strength that you have inside, because I think somebody could underestimate what you're capable of. Like, you might have to show the scary side of yourself to scare someone off, because they clearly aren't taking a hint or something. Someone's lurking that really should be quite obvious to them. You don't feel the same. Thorny, thank you for your support, always. Honestly, it's crazy. Okay, I'll get you some cards. You don't really ask for them anymore, do you? You just... Thank you so much. I'll still get you cards, though. King of Swords. King of Swords and the Emperor. And the Knight of Wands. Is there a project? I'm feeling like there's a project you're going to start that you're going to be in charge of. You're going to be leading it. You're the boss. If you aren't aware of this, here's a heads up. There's a creative or a project that you're very passionate towards, and there's two other people around you that you'll be leading in this. You're pulling strings, or you're telling people what to do or something. I may have already told you this before. Justice. You're the one, like, creating contracts for everyone. You're the one saying, this is what we're going to do. Here's how it's going to work. This is how it's going to work. ... I don't know why I said ... That was random. ... You're... Is there a contract you need to write? Emperor being boss contract, right? But it feels like you're the one in charge, and King of Swords, Knight of Wands are people that are somewhat like you're going to be... They're going to be under your thumb in some way. Is that a saying? Under your thumb? Anyways. If this isn't the case and you have no idea what I'm talking about, heads up. There's something you're going to be investing time in that's going to be a breath of fresh air for you. Oh my goodness, did someone else just send me more money? Thank you so much. Holy moly. I'll get to you guys, I promise. Thank you. Yeah, Thorny, there's something you're going to be excited about and passionate about, especially if it's been a long time since you've had your own creative project or been in charge. It may be things you're working on, but you didn't feel like they were fully your own, or other people had too much input, or it got changed and your original idea got lost. I'm not sure what's going on, but you're going to be the one that's completely in control. And pulling the strings keeps coming through. Pulling strings. Anon, will your finances get better by January, or will you just be in a better position, experience work-wise, skill-wise? I said work-wise. That was interesting. Okay. Firstly, you have Two of Wands, Queen of Cups. It's up to you. Anon. Two of Wands is a choice, left or right. No pressure. But notice that the wind's blowing, right? The wind's blowing in that direction. She already knows where she wants to go. You're going to be placed with a choice. It could be a choice between a new job or stay where you currently are, or given a raise or to leave, whatever it may be. You're going to find a really difficult choice, but you're also being called in the direction of love, in the direction of one thing. Why am I getting something about trains or railways? That's really interesting. Something's on track or something. Something might be off track, or it might feel like you have to leave your comfort zone, or it's very random. Train tracks might be significant for you in some way. But go follow where your heart is calling you. Follow where you feel naturally very, like, follow the ease or something. Seven of Swords, also here. King of Swords again, Knight of Wands again. No, it's the same cards keep coming out. You're going to have a choice between doing what your friends tell you is going to make you money, because you might have friends around you saying invest in crypto, invest in this, do this, get this, focus on this, this is what you need to do. And there's something kind of saying, like, listen to them as much as you have to be polite, and then go and do whatever you feel called to do anyways, regardless of what they're telling you. Follow your heart, regardless of these voices of people do think they know better than you what's best for you, and they may know better than you or know different things than you do, but they don't know what's best for you because they're not you, and they don't know what's going to bring you the most fulfillment. You're going to make a lot of your finances, your money, you're going to make a lot more stability, but it's going to be around something that actually fills your cup up. And I know that sounds like, oh no, that's not possible, but it's something very rare. You're being gifted. If you go in the direction that you feel the happiest in, you're going to find more finances that way. And that's not always the case for a lot of people, but for you it is. If your buddies are telling you go this way and you really don't want to, make sure you go where you want to go. Avi Schneiderman. Avi. What's my accent doing? I'm not sure. Manifesting a new job offer. How's that looking? Okay. You have the King of Wands, fake it till you make it, the Star, wish fulfillment, and the Devil. Okay. Whew. King of Wands, stay confident because you have wish fulfillment and your dream is coming true. Whatever that job offer is that you're manifesting, wish fulfillment, ding, ding, ding. It's also beautiful that this job offer is helping you stay out of getting stuck in negative energies and toxicity. With the Devil card here, you could have negative Nellies around you or in your workspace at the moment. And it's very easy when you're not really self-aware or you're not really aware to, without noticing it, fall into others' energies of negativity, toxicity, gossip, just draining energy. You can fall into that very easily without being aware of it. However, you're not. And so you're being guided to stay on track of not letting others' pessimism, negativity, jealousy carry on, not letting that burst your bubble. Because with the Star card here, you are getting what you're manifesting. There is something saying it's going to be bigger than you're expecting, so it might take a little bit longer than you are thinking. So if you're thinking this, if you're feeling like this job offer is coming in the next week, it's going to be a month. If you're thinking it's coming in the next month, just be open. It's taking a month and a half, right? A little bit longer than you think, but it's because it's going to be better than you're expecting, and it needs more time for that reality to build itself, for everything to switch gears to work in your favor, for it to come into being. Angels with a baseball bat. Love your name. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Hi boo. Can you tell me if I shall look for a job or start my own business online, like on YouTube, etc.? Can you send me good vibes or even shout out my channel? Shout out to Angels with a baseball bat. I feel like it's under spiritual attack, but I'm a Taurus and I'll keep going. Okay. Should Angels with a baseball bat look for a job or start her own business online? I think she already knows, especially 9 of Pentacles coming out. So you had 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. You already know what you want to do. What are you doing? You know, don't be silly. 9 of Pentacles, self-employed, working for yourself, right? Self-sufficient, building something that is yours and only yours. With the 7 of Cups, don't get lost in illusions. Don't panic about that spiritual attack, because I'm just seeing a little tiny, like, mouse, okay? So yeah, maybe someone is spiritually attacking you, sending bad energy your way, but they're a little tiny mouse with a sword in their hand compared to you, okay? They can't actually affect you. Just because someone's attacking you doesn't mean they're going to hurt you in any way. Like I said, little tiny mouse with a little sword. It'll feel like a little toothpick, you know, at your foot. Then you may be under attack, but that attack is meek, it's tiny, it's pathetic in comparison to what you can handle and take and overcome. Just ignore any energy sent your way. It's tiny. Your energy is big. Your energy is intense. Your energy is vibrant. And so anyone that is focusing their energy towards you to hurt you in any way, their energy is meek and little and scared and afraid and worried, and yeah, it's insignificance. Don't panic about any negative, like I said, disillusion. Like, just ignore that. Page of Wands. Follow the thing that excites you, though. Notice, like I said, your energy is big and exciting. If you're going to focus on your YouTube or on your own business online, whatever it may be, as long as it excites you, you're going to continue to have fuel and energy for it, right? Like when you think about jobs that you've done in the past and you don't want to get out of bed to do it because it's not exciting to you. It's not exciting. You don't care. You don't, like whatever it may be, you know exactly how much income, how much you're going to have, it's all very predictable. So I feel like a need for you to do the unpredictable, to stay excited. If at any point you are in this job in a couple months working for yourself and it becomes you feeling a little bit like things are not working for you, make sure you change something very quickly in order to get excited about it, because people can tell when you're excited about something and happy about it and that you're doing your thing. You can tell the difference between someone doing something because they want money or because they actually like what they're doing. And so make sure something is what, because you have a lot of different ways you can do this and you know that. So whatever you're doing, make sure it's something that really excites you so that you continue to have energy to pursue it every single day, and make sure you don't stay stuck in characterizing or categorizing something you're doing so specifically that you then have to carry on doing that, even if you know, like, there's something about being flexible and trying different things and getting excited, and the second you don't feel excited, cross it off, try something different. You're gonna, like, there's gonna be a lot of positivity coming. I'm seeing a snake, but in a really good way, of something doesn't work and you just shed that skin and you try again with just the same amount of energy. Nothing's holding you back. So I just really want to tell you, do not hesitate. King of Pentacles. Do not hesitate. You will not regret any energy you give into building something for yourself, especially if you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, angels with a baseball bat. I hope I helped in some way. Please, though, please just believe in yourself more than anything. Thank you, time and space. Also, thank you. Did time and space just send more? I'm so confused. Did they just do that twice? Oh my gosh. Oh, you had to call and resend. Sorry. Thank you again. Thank you again. It looks like you sent it twice. I think you did send it twice, to be honest. Thank you. Time and space. Time and space. You have Queen of Wands, the Sun, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. So it seems as if, firstly, I want to point out you've got the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. It's the most joy you can find. It is so much positivity, happiness, healing, exposure, like letting the world see the real you and being happy about who you are. 5 of Wands, there's conflict. There is some type of drama that you're going to stir up in doing nothing but being who you are. Perfect. If the world or people are reacting negatively or reacting boldly, dramatically to something you're doing, but you're not doing it on purpose, you're creating change. You're an alchemist or something. You're up to something. You're just existing, and people seem to have a problem with it. And make sure you carry on existing just as, don't change a thing. Don't change a thing at all. If people are staring at you a lot, if people are muttering under their breath, whispering, or you hear gossip and rumours, and you're not doing anything to cause this, you're not intending this to happen, there's something saying, carry on, do not change a thing. Sometimes when there's like people reacting, whispering, gossiping, this person's saying this person's saying that, we can be called to shrink ourselves, right? Or, like, I need to not do that. They're saying I'm too confident. Okay, I should make sure I'm less confident. Or they're all saying that I'm too passionate. Oh, I should make sure I'm not doing that. And there's something saying, don't change a thing. People are talking because they're like, they are seeing something they don't have and not understanding it. Do not change a thing. This keeps coming through. 8 of Swords, it might feel a little bit trapped. Like, you might feel a bit trapped in people are saying opposite things, right? One group of people are saying this about you, you're too loud. The other part of the group saying you're too quiet, and you're like, it's too difficult. How do I become the perfect thing? Exactly, you don't become the perfect thing. The way you become the perfect thing is not by not trying to become anything but who you are. You're doing everything perfectly. The Queen of Wands, you are actually, for some reason I'm getting this might not be resonating with you at all right now, but just give it a second. There's people that are having gossip or wanting to control you or tell you to be less, tell you to be more, right? And there's all these contrary opinions, and then you're going to feel a bit stifled by them. And so I guess the main message coming through really boldly, even if it's not resonating, it will, trust me, it's an intense energy of, don't change a thing that you're doing. You've, like, found the perfect recipe of like charisma and humor. Queen of Wands so charismatic, so funny, so beautiful. Man or woman doesn't matter. You've found the perfect combination of just the right amount of everything, and that's gonna grind people's gears. That's gonna grind people's gears that are quite insecure and don't know how to be charismatic. So instead of like being able to see you and go, "Gosh, your energy is amazing," they're going, their energy means I'm not that. Their energy is highlighting what I'm not yet. You're so charismatic and funny. That's gonna shine a light on the fact that I'm not confident. I'm not charismatic. I can't have that. And so yeah, it's bringing out others' insecurities, unfortunately. So don't change a thing. Those that are in their healthiest or in their highest vibration will be inspired to be more charismatic like you are. I want to get you more because you obviously spent like a lot of money. Okay. You got Page of Swords, you've got Knight of Cups. Do something more often. Do something every day that makes you nervous. Page of Swords, nervous. Knight of Cups, it's almost as if you maybe have come into feeling very secure and very comfortable, which is absolutely amazing. But you're almost at this energy of being on the fence, of being so comfortable that you're not excited or you don't feel excited about much. So it's kind of saying do something every day that gets you excited, gets you a bit nervous, out of your comfort zone. That's where the love is. That's where the life is. That's where all the good stuff is slightly out of your comfort zone, okay? You're being guided, especially if there's a project or a work thing, something around that with the Three of Pentacles. If there's a way to shift into, oh, I'm not quite sure if I'm capable of doing this. I'm not quite sure if I can fulfill what I want to do. Make sure you do it. Make sure you do something slightly out of your comfort zone. Even if it's just talking to a stranger, even if you don't do that often, if you already do that often, maybe it's about going deeper and talking about different subjects with strangers that are a bit like, oh, don't say that to them. That's a bit controversial. I don't know, there's something telling you to do something different. I also want to get you another card. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people waiting. But I really want to show my appreciation. Eight of Wands, talking. That's just saying we're on the right track. The Moon, about deeper stuff. It could be something saying talk to friends, family, people around you. Talk about the deep stuff. Especially if you wouldn't usually. Especially if this is like, oh no, don't do that. They're not those types of people. Perfect. Talk about the deep stuff. King of Cups, it's going to bring a lot of healing. It's going to bring a lot of balance into your connections, your family, your relationships. Even co-workers, even neighbors, right? Talking about things that people don't usually think. You can't say that to them. You can't talk about that. You can't ask them that. Perfect. Deep emotional healing is going to come about if you have the confidence and courage to talk about the things that others don't have the confidence to say or bring up. You're going to get change come into your life significantly by saying things others are too scared to say. And then they'll have the courage to say the same, if that makes sense. You said, I see. I like that. I see. Like, I feel like you've took in what I've said. I see. Karen, hello. You love your videos and energy. Can I get a reading on what's next for career and anything I need to know about my love life? Thank you. Okay, Three of Pentacles as well. Told you the same cards come out. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups. So, what's next for career is there's someone new entering your career. Could be a mentor, could be a colleague, someone new's coming in. In saying that, could be someone you used to work with, Six of Cups, returning from the past, but they're new to a current workplace or they're new to this year of your life. They've not been in this year. So it could be someone from last year, very specific. So around your workplace, there's someone new coming in. They are going to save your life. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that too intensely. I'm a drama queen. But what I do mean by it is it seems as if your work life is going to be very stale when this person comes in. Very mundane. You hate going to work. Six of Cups, they're bringing the love, they're bringing the fun, they're bringing that, that energy of you have a certain class to go to and you hate that class, but you got your one best friend in it, so it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't matter because they're there with you. Like Knight of Swords, someone is saving the happiness. There's someone bringing in that to you. Could be with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This could be someone you are in love with or fall in love with. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like you're already in a relationship, then it's like they're gonna third wheel. They're gonna become a third wheel because you're gonna, like, it seems like a past best friend coming in that you're gonna end up working with, or it immediately people will say to you, when did you guys meet? You've known each other for a very long time. And you'll be like, we met last week. It's that energy with the Six of Cups. You either know this person a long time or it will feel as if you have. And yeah, they're going to save your workplace, your work life. I know this doesn't sound important, but it will change the energy you get to bring in to the work you give, to your lightness. For some reason, it's getting a bit cloudy or foggy, and someone's coming in to really make you laugh, and you're going to laugh together a lot, and you're going to have a lot of fun, and then you're going to remember that there's more to life than work, and there's more to life than whatever it may be, and like I said, they're going to third wheel or tag along in your love life, which is kind of, like, funny. Like, they don't have you may need to find this person their partner or something. Like, you have to set them up with someone because... okay. Die Forest. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any messages for you regarding love, relationships? You have the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You have a relationship coming in. You do have a person coming in. I feel this very strongly. In the next... you're going to be annoyed at me for saying this. In the next 10 months. No, I know it's not very specific. But in the next 10 months, you have a relationship coming in. I want to tell you... don't tell this person I've told you this. You're higher value than this person. I said it. I'm sorry. It's not that anyone's more valuable than anyone, but you know your worth. And when you know your worth, you act out of your worth. This person doesn't know their worth and value. So you're going to be guided to have to show this person and really make them believe they are valuable, they are important. They may not have had anyone in their life do that before. That's going to be your guiding energy with this person. With the Queen of Pentacles, you know your value. You're a queen. With the King of Wands, this person looks and acts like a king, but at their center, they don't feel... they're almost like very funny, very charismatic, but you're going to be like, what are you covering? What are you overcompensating? Why is everything funny? Like, why is everything a joke? Why is nothing serious? And there's just something this person's covering up in some way, something like that, where you're going to ground them, especially with that pentacle, you're going to ground them. Them being around you is going to really, really bring their own, like, self-worth up. But the reason I wanted to point this out is that if they're in their healthiest place, if they're not in a healthiest place, the King of Wands can try to pull you down. They can try to pull you down to make themselves feel better. So you have to be the strong one when this relationship comes in. You've got to be the strong one that doesn't change, that doesn't let them pull you down, that says you either rise to meet me or you leave me alone. It's going to be either. Thank you so much, Thorny. Yeah. So don't... it's going to be all dependent on what energy this person treats you with, because they are showing up as a King of Wands. They either go, oh, I can match you. I'll become the King of Pentacles. You're making me believe it's possible. I'm starting to see that I do have more worth than I let on. Or they'll look at you like, oh, and they'll try to convince you. This is like the energy of someone, if you've ever been around this type of person that in all the little ways they will try to piece you like little tiny breadcrumbs that make you question or doubt yourself. And it may seem tiny, and if you told anyone else about it, they'd go, oh, that's nothing. But it's because it all builds up. All these little things where you'll say something to them and they'll go, oh no. Like, or, you stay firm in knowing you're very, very valuable. And this person's going to have to rise to meet you. You stay strong in that. And if they can't rise, you tell them to leave, right? Like, there's that 8 of Cups here, very important, and 10 of Wands. You're going to tell this person to leave if they can't rise to meet you, and I want you to stay solid in that and not question yourself. Adam? Can you pull me a card? I bet you the card you pull will determine whether we will one day go for lunch or not. Yes, I'm being cheeky. Thank you so much, Laura. I think that's saying Laura. I can't see it on my iPad yet. I'll get to you, I promise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Adam. Let's see. Have I already got you a card, Adam? Probably have. 3 of Cups. 9 of Wands. There's a card about letting yourself have more fun, taking yourself out. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds strange. Is there something you like doing that you have been like, oh, when I get a partner, I'm going to do this with them. I'm going to take them here. I'm going to go here with them. If there's something like that, go there on your own. I know that sounds so strange, but it could be the way that you go, oh, I've always wanted to learn to tango. Random example. So you take yourself to a tango class. You might then meet your person there. You might meet a person there that is a very good soulmate for you. I'm just saying, do something alone that you've been waiting to want to do. It won't be tango, but it's going to be something. You always want to go golfing with someone. Go golfing on your own. See, I don't know, there's something about not, and I don't mean just once, I mean like consistently take yourself on dates, basically. Take yourself on fun dates. I feel like I'm getting the energy from you of you going, I don't want to do that alone. I don't want to do something alone or something like that. There might be a little bit of resistance around one specific thing that you're like, I don't want to go out for dinner alone. Do it. Do the thing that you think you can't do in order for you're going to become very strong and go, oh, nobody actually cares. Nobody actually cares what I do. But my soul cares that it knows it has the freedom to roam and explore the world, regardless of if I have someone by my side. And how are you going to meet someone if you don't do that also? Right? Card for Philip. Yo, girl, you were right. I usually am. You are amazing for everyone. Thank you so much, Philip. Let me get you a card. What would Philip benefit from knowing? You got 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Defend the things. Something about defending your past wants and wishes, because there's wish fulfillment coming in. Notice that dolphin popping up with a cup. You've asked the universe you've asked your angels, or you've prayed for something to happen. I'm getting something about ice cream coming through. Really random. You could have even just offhandedly said, I don't see ice cream trucks around often. Like, there's something you've recently said or asked about. A lack of, not seeing it, I'm not sure. And then you're going to see an ice cream truck. And then you're going to go, oh no, I shouldn't. Right? There's, as an example, something you've said you don't see that often, you wish there was more in the world. Make sure you stand up and take on or do or invest in something that you've noticed was not around. It's very rare that you see a dolphin giving you a cup, right? And then the dolphin pops up with a cup and you go, oh no, I'm busy. I can't take that right now. So if this is in relationship, whatever it may be, You're like, you don't meet many people that are comfortable being exactly who they are and not worrying about what the world thinks of them. And then you find someone very unique that has the guts to do that and be that way. And then you go, oh, can't, I'm a bit busy, I've got lots of work to do. Like, there's something saying, don't ignore the universe giving you exactly what you've asked for. Stand up for the fact that you really wanted that. You asked for it, it's coming in. And it might not be around love or relationships specifically, but there's something coming in that you have definitely noticed is rare, prayed to get something, and then whether it's out of fear or genuinely being busy, avoiding accepting it. Don't avoid something you want. Make sure you're moving out of love and not fear. Thorny nose, you are happy. I'll get you a card. You got 4 of Pentacles. Stay happy. Stay happy, regardless. What an immense, powerful tool to be able to stay happy, regardless of anything sent your way to destroy that happiness, right? It not only does it significantly make your energy extremely abundant and powerful, to be in a happy energy and have people go, haha, you can't be that happy, and they try to knock you down, and you go, I'm gonna be even happier now, because it really annoys you, and you're not letting anything get to you. Protect your energy, hold on to your happiness, keep doing what you're doing. I don't think you realize how much change, how much positive change you're creating just by your energy staying upbeat and light and optimistic. I don't know why I'm getting something about an angry neighbor. That might just be an analogy, but there's this energy of like, no matter what you do, they're not approving of it, or they're sticking their nose in, and you're just choosing to go, I just wish you well. I just wish you well. Have a great day. And it's going to annoy them. It annoys them so much, and especially when it's genuine, right? They can feel when you genuinely want the best for them. Jen, what fun or good news is coming your way? What fun or good news is coming Jen's way? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Something you've been waiting for, something that's been a long time coming. News you've been waiting, overthinking. There's something you think isn't going to happen because it's took so long that you've overthought it and you've psyched yourself out about it. So the news coming your way, I'm actually getting something about an animal, which is random. I think it's because I'm looking at this pony, but there could be something around animals significant for you. I'm going to take this as a job or a relationship coming in for you, Jen, because it seems big. It's almost like that energy if it's about a person that's like you've been getting to know, and then it's on and off, and it's just not worth the energy. You've just written it off because it's not going to happen. Something's saying something's actually coming in consistently, slowly. It's not the end of the story yet, because I'm getting that song Something in the Orange, and your little thing is orange as well. The thing you've sent is orange, and I'm just getting something in the orange tells me it's not done. If you know that song, you'll know what I'm on about. And it just feels as if, even though something's taken ages, it's not done. You've written it off, cool, great, carry on, moving on. Don't stay stuck on anyone, keep moving forward, but there's a heads up, something you thought was over isn't quite over yet. And this isn't necessarily like a negative toxic ex, this is something positive that just didn't get off the ground, that you've just kind of forgotten, or you're leaving it behind. Amazing, like I'm saying, don't do anything different, everything's working out perfect. But just a heads up that there is something returning that you aren't expecting because you've overthought it, or you've thought, oh, I messed that up. They think I'm weird, or this happened, or I did that thing wrong. If it's about a job, there could be a job interview you took a year or 2 years ago and you're like, oh no, they really didn't like me. I did a real bad job. It's that energy of like, when actors would be like, oh, I auditioned for that role. It was terrible. It was the worst audition I ever did. And then they gave it to me, right? Like, it's something that you think you've done bad that's written off the cards, but you've actually done it better than you think. One wild victor. Is this person worth waiting for? if the Knight of Pentacles comes back out, it would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, you've got the Death card. So the Death card is rebirth. Think about what that means. What was your first initial impression when I said death? Are you thinking, don't wait for them? Or are you thinking, yes, wait for them because a rebirth's going to happen? Because that could be taken either way, couldn't it? Three of Wands, expecting, Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm going to tell you, they're not worth waiting for. What I mean by that is what I was also saying to Jen, of carry on doing what you're doing. Don't wait for anyone. Don't wait for anyone, ever. You keep moving forward, you keep living your life. What are you going to wait for? Are you going to put everything on pause? Put everything on pause and wait to hear from them? Because either way, it doesn't actually change whether or not they're coming in. It just means that you've stopped. Because it doesn't work like that, does it? So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't wait for them. But there does seem to be, they are coming in. They are coming in. Expect them, but don't wait for them, is the best way to put this. Because if you wait for them, it's going to cause a lot of fear. And a watch pot never boils is also coming through, right? A watch pot never boils, so the longer you look, the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for this to come in. So if you just expect it and carry on doing what you're doing, carry on with your life. If someone comes in and asks you to go out on a date, you take it. If you want to, you do your thing. You don't wait for someone. If you're not on a commitment, why would you, just move forward as if, because people can energetically feel if you're waiting for them. They can expect and know, do you know what? It's all good. I can do what I want because Victor's always going to be there. Victor's always going to be there for me to fall back on. He's always going to be the way. They can feel that. So if you just carry on doing what you're doing, expect they're going to return, but don't stop anything. Don't turn or decline any offer that you want to do. Don't put your life on hold for someone, but also expect they are coming in, because it looks like that's what's in the cards for you. So, Omni. Oh, I might actually have some water because I'm losing my voice. I talk a lot, don't I? Gosh, how long have I been on here for, guys? We're coming up to 5 o'clock, so I might have to put a little writing on the screen, which I'm not very good at. It only lets me start a poll. It doesn't let me put writing on, which is really funny. Because I want to put writing on, so I'm just going to have to add a poll that says, please don't send any more questions. Otherwise I'll be here till Christmas. Oh, I started writing Christmas. Any more questions? Okay. Where do I put it? It's not letting me move it. It's right in the middle. Okay. Bear with. I need a drink really badly. I'm not sure how many questions there are. I just know there's a lot. I'm too scared to look at the list. Merry Christmas. Okay, I feel better. I needed that. Whew. Omni, I've only just seen the reply of saying, yes, I have a soft voice for a man. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because, pardon me. I was watching a documentary about this. I don't actually know what it was. It might not have been a documentary. I was watching a podcast or something. And the man was talking about It actually takes confidence to have a soft voice. It means you're confident and calm. And if you hear people that have a harsh, horrible, like really intense voice, because they don't feel calm. And they might use that to sound more powerful, but at the end of the day, the calmest person in the room is the most powerful, right? The calmest person in the room is the most powerful. So if you have a soft, nice, calm voice, it actually is showing you are Omni the most comfortable and at ease, right? For you to be able to speak so softly, especially if you're a man, that's not very common. So that's a really good thing. I'm glad you resonated though. Shateria, I just started at a new job. I would like to know if any of my co-worker is crushing on me. If so, what is their initials? Oh, I don't know if I can do initials. Guys, I'm seeing more questions being sent. I'm seeing more questions. Please don't send any more questions. I put a little poll up. Please don't send any more questions. Because it wouldn't let me do writing. Anyways. Funny. Shateria would like to know if any co-worker is crushing on Shateria. No one worth your time. Joking. There is 7 of Wands here, so it seems as if you already know this. It's going to be someone that's picking on you. You know when someone picks on you, even like that idea of when you're little, if someone pulls on your hair, that, you know, tugs on your pigtail, it's because they like you, right? There's something where there's someone, one of your co-workers, I can't give you their initials, I'm sorry, but you're going to notice them. They might walk past your desk and move everything around just to annoy you, or they walk past your desk and turn your computer, like they do annoying things to get a reaction from you, or they say something, or they like to disagree with you because they want you to talk to them for longer. I'm not sure what this is about, or like this is the co-worker though. It's someone that I'm getting something about a drink. I'm getting something about a drink with this person. They could buy everyone around you coffees or something, and they say, "Oh, sorry, the coffee machine broke. Sorry, I could only do everyone but you." I don't know. There's something where they're doing something off. They treat you different, and you think they don't like you, or you know, like they're teasing you in some way. And Shateria, this is the person that is crushing on you. It's one of them, anyways. I think there might be multiple, but with the 10 of Pentacles coming out, 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, it's actually going to be like a long-term love-hate relationship with this person. Like, this person will be your friend or lover for life. There's actually 10 of Pentacles is like a lifetime. So it seems as if you do have a character entering or recently entered your life for the long haul, but that, like, it is picking on you, laughing at you, making fun of you, teasing you about something. And they actually, it's their way of flirting. Their way of flirting is to bully people. So hopefully you react to this or respond to this just as much if you want to fight fire with fire. They actually want that. They want you to pick on them back. They want that back and forward kind of interesting. It's such an interesting thing. But yeah, I can't give you initials, but it's the person picking on you. Or about to be, because you might not know them this well yet, but they're going to start teasing you. They're going to start, it could be just silly things, like they push your chair all the way to the top, if it's like a chair that goes up and down. I don't know, that's a weird way to put it. The search for truth and wisdom. Let's see what's happening. You have the Chariots, you have movement, success. I'm getting something kind of telling you to carry on moving forwards and carry on writing, because your stuff's going to sell. Your stuff's going to sell, and when it does, I want you to be moving. I want you to be, I don't know, not me, the universe, your angels are guiding you to be moving, to be busy, to find yourself. This success is going to find you whilst you're in the middle of, on your way to the next thing, writing the next album, writing the next songs, okay? You're going to be doing something else, working on something else, and then you go, oh, I've got an email about this. This is sold, right? It's going to find you when you're busy. Success is finding you whilst you're busy on the next thing. And again, I'm getting that energy of a watch pot never boils. So you are definitely finding a success, and you know that. You've wrote beautiful songs. You know that. You are aware of that. I like the way you've worded that. Will anything come of the beautiful songs you wrote? Like, you know they're beautiful. Amazing. Carry on to do it. Like, carry on speaking that positivity. You know you're good. You know these are beautiful works. Write more beautiful songs. Write more. Do more. There's more in you to come. And so in you doing more and more and more, there's more momentum building. Chariot, momentum, success, forward movement. Don't stop. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of energy there. My phone just went flying. It didn't even fall, it just flew. Funny. 40-second short was just recorded. Whoops. Interesting. Didn't mean to do that. I feel like I look quite pretty right now. I don't know. Anyways, sorry, got distracted by my own face. Okay. I'm getting you another card as well. Stay consistent. Like, don't speak really nicely and say that you've done a beautiful song, and then the next song you write, you go, I'm terrible at this. Stay consistent. Know that you're doing great work. Don't stop though, and use your pain as fuel. You already do this and you're being guided. If you're a bit nervous about something because it's like, oh, that's a bit vulnerable, perfect, right? That's how you know you've done something that means something. Otherwise it's like, if it doesn't mean anything, you're not going to be nervous about it. That's the stuff people respond to, that they can resonate with the most. Classic movies and radio shows. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Should this Pisces continue with an on and off again relationship, or someone new life partner coming in? Spend some time alone. Spend some more time alone. I feel like you already feel alone, don't you? You're in an on and off relationship, but you feel alone in it. So you might as well just be actually alone in valuing your energy enough, because you have King of Pentacles coming in for you. You have a King of Pentacles coming in, but they're only coming in if they find your energy is that of come towards me properly, don't come half in, half out. Right now you're accepting half in, half out energy out of a fear of, what if you don't get better? What if you don't get anything else? What if you're not capable of manifesting better? And with Six of Pentacles, you have a reciprocal connection coming in where there is someone that will give you your energy that you deserve. You want commitment. So if someone's not giving you that, if someone's not giving you the consistent thing you aspire to receive, accept nothing less than that. You already, like I'm saying, you already feel alone. So you might as well actually be alone until that energy comes in to match you, because only going to find you. I just really want to say this in the nicest way possible. Respect yourself enough to not accept less than you deserve, because there will be better that finds you. There will be better that finds you, but it's not going to find you until you have the courage to walk away from what's not for you. The universe is going to respond from it. Like when one door closes, another one opens. Have you ever done something that's really difficult to walk away from, a job, and then it's really hard to do it, and then you get a new job, and you go, oh, I'm glad I had the courage to do that. And it's the same. It's going to take a lot of courage to finally block this person out of your life in some way, to finally walk away or cut a cord. It's going to take a lot of courage for you to do that. But the second you finally do it and let go of them, you'll go, I am so glad I did that. I'm so glad. You'll notice a lot of things shifting for you when you do the hard thing. Also, I just want to say, when you accept nothing less than someone treating you with the relationship you want, you might also find that the person that's on and off again wants to have a commitment with you because they want your energy suddenly. When you go, no, cut the cord, move on, they're going to go, oh, but I can give you what you want. And then you're going to be left in this limbo of like, well, why did you not give that to me before then? Why did we not have that before? So it depends on your specific situation. You're closer to it than I am. But if it is that this person actually wants commitment with you, they just neither of you were able to communicate properly, perfect. Take it. But if you've already communicated to this person that, you know, you want commitment and they couldn't give it, do not let them fool you into thinking, sorry, I've got a knot in my hair. Do not let anyone fool you into thinking suddenly they're going to be the person that they never could be just because they are at risk of losing you. But like I said, if there's never been a proper conversation about becoming more than on and off again, if there's never been healthy communication and suddenly you both communicate that's what you want, give them a chance. But it's depending on your specific set of circumstances, because sometimes we can forget that we really, like, communication is key. So if there's a lack of that, there's confusion about what both of you want. Jen, living in love and grace, mirrors are broken, sovereign. Thank you so much. What would Jen benefit from knowing? Jen, living in love and grace. 5 of Wands. Cause a fight. So random. I just want to say, cause some drama, cause a fight, Don't be afraid to stir something up. You might be a peacekeeper. Usually you keep the peace. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's also nothing wrong with you. I don't know why, because I don't actually mean cause any harm, obviously, but there is something about stirring the pot or causing some type of momentum in a situation. It might be between two people that you want to... This sounds so toxic, and I don't mean it in a toxic way. There could be two friends you have around you that are in a relationship with each other, or it could be family members, right? Either way, it's like they don't fight and they're both annoyed at each other. And you have to, if you're the in-between person, I don't know why, I feel like I'm just seeing you going, sort yourselves out. Like, fight with each other. Instead of venting to me, fight with each other about it. I'm not your go-between. I don't know why. It could be two people in an office, at work, whatever it may be. It's like you're just going, I'm sick of hearing about each of you. Like, I don't know, like, I'm sick of hearing, just talk to each other, sort your stuff out. You're going to cause an argument, but it's going to be good. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. You're causing change. You're causing, you're actually causing people to come together in some way. You're causing people to come together. You're causing people to sort issues out that they would usually just ignore and feel alone in. It's better to be able to air our arguments or air our disputes, whatever it may be, than to feel alone and brew and stew over things that we want to be able to say. I think you want to show someone how to speak their mind. Bernadette, any messages in your relationship, arts and podcast? Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords. In your relationship, there's something about you and this person. There's going to be a lot more love come in when you are... This light is really interesting. There's going to be a lot more love and connection between you both. About doing something in private. That's weird. On the down low. Now, it's like you sneak out somewhere. If you've got kids, you're like, let's sneak out. I don't know, let's get a babysitter after they've gone to bed and not tell them. Like, right? Like, there's something, let's do something and not tell the family. Let's sneak away. If you're in a relationship, let's go elope, right? There's something about a lot of romance and a lot of connection between you both. A lot of bonding happening when you don't tell anyone what you're up to, or when you're doing something discreetly on the down low, sneaking away, going away on holiday. I'm not sure what you're up to, but there's a lot of more love and connection between you both coming in. But something about being discreet. So either be discreet when this happens, or yeah, and you doing something but not telling people. I don't know what that means. Six of Cups could mean you're doing something kind of childish with them, or kind of like letting your inner child play, and you and this person are like, let's start a band. Let's start a band and let's put it on the internet, and you're like, oh, we're gonna be made fun of. And so there's something kind of saying, do it on the down low. Like, dress up. I don't know. But if you need to find a way to do it, do it. Like Mr. Fantasy, right? Just have a cover up if you want to. No one will know it's you. Who knows? Whatever you're up to, sneaking away. There's some type of adventure you're gonna go on in love with your person, but do it just for you guys. Arts and podcasts. You have the Ace of Wands, so you're actually getting a similar energy to everyone else in this reading of follow your excitement, follow your excitement, follow your passion, follow the thing that if it's not enticing you, if it's not drawing you in, it's not yours. It would pull you in if it was yours. You don't have the same excitements as the person next to you, as your best friend, as your family, as your partner. Everyone has different excitements and different things that they're passionate towards. So don't question whether or not something is meant for you. You wouldn't be drawn to it. You wouldn't be drawn to it. You wouldn't be pulled towards it if it was not meant for you. And so that's where your success with the Chariot, there's a lot of traveling around you, I feel. But yeah, your success is finding you through you following what excites you the most. Happy birthday, Navy Kirk. Navy Verk. Probably saying it wrong. Happy birthday, though. You can have a general reading. General reading for Navi Verk. General reading. Eight of Wands. No. Something fell on the floor. Two of Pentacles. Something about juggling. Three of Cups. Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles on the floor as well. You have more people. You have more people entering your life in this next year ahead of you. In your next year of life. Weird way. Why can I not talk suddenly? Interesting. You may have felt socially awkward or socially like you couldn't talk sometimes. That's all going away and you're healing that. You're healing caring. You're healing caring if people see you as uncomfortable or weird. You're like, actually, if I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable and nobody's going to be able to like make you uncomfortable. I don't know why it's coming through. Like your words, also my words aren't matching what I'm trying to say. You could sometimes feel like people misunderstand you or don't get what you're putting down, but you're moving into energy now of healing and really finding your people. There's more people. You might have already a very popular energy. Lots of people like you, but you haven't quite found your people. Your people are going to find you. And when they do find you, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love for each other. New love, if you're single, like there's going to be a lot of people around you and one of them is going to be your person with that Ace of Cups. I just really want to say, you're going to feel more and more comfortable being who you are. Rebirth. Rising from the ashes. If there's anything about yourself that you are insecure about, if you're a bit like self-conscious, or I'm not very good at making friends because of this or this, throw it away. This next year is going to be your most confident, nobody actually is aware or as aware as you think they are of whatever that thing is that bothers you. Like nobody actually is thinking what you're thinking they're thinking. I promise you. There's rising from the ashes and becoming the opposite of like a character you've built up of yourself in a negative way. You're like, well, if I don't, I'm going to make the best version of myself instead. Instead of visualizing myself as like this and this and this, I'm going to visualize and see all the reasons why I'm great, all the reasons why I'm cool. I'm the coolest kid here. Like, I don't know. Why did I say kid? That's weird. But you could be like letting yourself, your more childlike self out to play and feeling comfortable in that, feeling comfortable looking goofy and being the funny one, being the funny friend, the silly friend, the goofy friend, in knowing like there's no like reward at the end of your life. Kind of saying, congratulations, you were the most serious person in the world. You took your work and your playtime so serious. You were so committed. You don't get a reward for that. There's no benefit from that apart from you didn't really get to be silly and goofy and enjoy yourself as much. So let yourself play, let yourself be more silly, and get comfortable in knowing it's not a bad thing. Maybe you have been very fun and playful and somebody has made you out to think that's not a good thing and you need to take things more serious. And there's something saying, don't listen. Don't listen. If anything, get more silly. Get more silly. Your people are finding you, and how are they going to find you if you don't let like the fun side out? There's more fun and friends around you in this next year. You're going to feel very seen and understood as well. You're going to go from, like, at the start of this reading, I couldn't really talk because my words weren't coming out. I was miscommunicating, to now I feel like I'm saying exactly what needs to be said. You're going to feel heard and understood. After a time of not having the right people that would understand you, you're going to have the opposite. And it's going to feel so good because you're going from, like, that low to such a high. Vicky? I can hear kids trick-or-treating. Vicky, specific guidance to help me make my next move regarding my current situation. Specific guidance to help you make your next move. You have the Emperor. So firstly, take control. Know that you're in charge. No one can... Gonna say it 5 times. You're in charge. No one can make you do something you don't want to do. You're in charge. Page of Cups, surprise everyone, shock everyone. Don't be afraid of that. 6 of Swords, things are about to get easier. So, in combination, I don't know why I was going to say in conclusion, in combination, the Emperor and the Page of Cups is kind of saying, you're going to make a bold move and it's going to surprise people. The guidance you need is to know that sometimes you have to go through that. You've got to have that growing phase to get to the place you want to be. With the 6 of Swords being like moving through tumultuous waters, and then the water clears. But to get from, you've got to go through those waves first. You've got to go through those unpredictable waters to find that steady stream again. So to get to where you're going is going to require some type of bold move, some type of surprise decision. People might not like it. Who freaking cares? It's not their problem. It's not your problem, I mean, whether they like what you're doing or not. Make the move you want to make. Surprise yourself, shock everyone else. But the guidance here, most of all, is to remember you're the one in charge of your life. So if for whatever reason someone tells you can't do something, make sure you don't listen. Even if they know you real well and they're real smart. Just know that you're the one pulling the strings. You're the one in charge. You're the boss. You're the boss of your life. Regardless of how much of a good argument someone makes as to every reason why something won't work, cool. But there's always a reason why it will. There's always a reason why it will. You're going to figure out a way. Whatever you're up to, don't let anyone convince you not to do it. Maggie Smith. Card for Maggie Smith. For your trip to visit next month. Your trip to visit? Is that a place? Trip to visit? Oops. You got the Hermit. You've got 2 of Cups. Lots of kids. It's almost like it's Halloween or something. The Hermit with 2 of Cups. Hermit, isolation, pulling in, finding your hopes and dreams. And so your trip is actually going to be very inspiring. It's going to, like, usually the Hermit has a little lantern in his hand with a star inside of it, and the star is hope. And like, so you're going inside yourself. So even though you're taking a trip, it's going to somehow light a flame or light an inspiration within you to seek answers within. And so you might be visiting somewhere that has different culture to you, or a different, you're learning about a different religion, or just going deeper in some type of religion. I'm not sure specifically, but it's some type of inner journey you're going to go on. It's going to bring you closer to your partner or someone that you'll then meet through this. Because there's something about 2 of Cups, soulmate. Something about best friend, platonic, romantic, doesn't actually matter. There's just a connection with another soul that you're meant to be closer with than you are. And you're actually getting closer. Because it's that energy of you can only meet someone as deeply as you've met yourself. And you're meeting yourself at a new, deeper level. You're going to meet someone else that's met themselves at that same depth. You've already met yourself quite deeply, but there's a whole new level, and then this character is popping in right when you do that, and you're like, oh, you think the same way as me. You're just as intense as I am. This is nice. This is different. Christina Margarita, hello. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Relationship with your son and life partner. I'm hoping those are two different people. Joking. Relationship with your son and life partner and a home for you. Relationship with your son. Are you feeling a bit iced out in your connection with your son? There's something kind of saying to you at this time. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is really annoying for you to hear, probably. Is there a project? Is there a craft? Is there a... I don't know why I'm annoying myself telling you about this. There could be... It's like a project. For some reason, you're being guided to work on a project that is your thing. Whenever you think about your son, whenever you think about, oh, you know, like, it almost feels as if you'll ring your son, he won't answer. You'll message him, he won't really answer. You're constantly worrying or wondering what he's up to. It just feels a little bit like, for some reason, with the Nine of Pentacles, you're being guided to use any energy and, let's say, for example, you're an artist, draw a picture of your son when he was a baby, or draw a picture of your son when, you know, of you guys together that you have. I don't know. There's something kind of saying, transmute the energy you have of missing your son, or of, like, wishing he was around more often, or, oh my gosh, he's not answering, and transmute this energy of annoyance, because I was just getting annoyed, wasn't I? So maybe you're a bit annoyed that you're feeling a bit forgotten, I'm not sure. And there's something kind of saying, use this energy because it's fueling you in some way. Use it towards a project. Use it towards an art. If you're a writer, write a poem. Like, I know that sounds really silly, but something's out of your control around your son right now, and it's going to have to take him coming to you and him seeing how valuable and important you are to him. You can't force him to know, like, you can't force him to... There's something where he's going to pay more attention. He's going to give you more attention, but in the meantime, take back control over what you can control and transmute your energy into something you can create. Energy around your partner. Okay, I'm just wondering what it's about then. Okay. Oops. There is something workaholic-y around your partner. So, also what I was saying with your son, basically, if that's not resonating, take it with a grain of salt, obviously, because who am I? But there's something with a project. I'm really getting, maybe there's something kind of saying about you working on a project with him. I don't know why that was coming through so strong. Anyways, around your partner, something about workaholic. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands with the Devil. Life partner in your home. Are you the workaholic or is your partner? This is so interesting. It's... Yeah. There's something kind of saying... Be careful not to... Don't forget to have fun. I know that sounds really simple and silly. Don't forget to have fun, because with the Nine of Wands, it's like this wall is being created around yourself of, like, work, and you want to be successful, you want to make it work, which is so understandable. And then you forget that you deserve to enjoy yourself, and you deserve to really, really, really have more to life than work. You get lost in it. Try not to get too lost in it. it seems like you're gonna find yourself in a lot of success, in a lot of fulfillment, in a lot of like getting to look around and go, oh, this was I'm glad I'm glad I had the courage to start this. I'm glad I had this courage to do something different, take my own thing on. I'm glad I had the courage to do this. It's gonna fulfill you and fulfill your heart. What? But there's something with why am I getting so much confusion around your reading? I've been fine with everyone else, and your reading is so confusing to me. Is there a person? I almost feel Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting trickster energy, but in a really positive way of like playing tricks. Someone's playing tricks on this reading or something like that. If you've lost someone, especially a masculine energy, there's a masculine energy looking down on you, may play tricks on you, may play tricks on you a lot. This is the only reading I've got this come through of like, I am absolutely baffled and confused and nothing's making sense, and it just seems as if like you have a guide or an angel kind of like laughing at the fact that you're getting a tarot reading, if that makes sense. And then you just got judgment come out, right? Someone looking down on you, calling you in, talking to you, like someone's laughing at the fact that you're getting a tarot reading, or someone's like, haha, like it's a trickster energy right now. And it's King of Cups, so it's coming from love, like they're laughing at you with love. Seven of Pentacles just came out. Be patient. Be patient around your partner, around your life partner. I don't know. Again, I'm getting so much confusion. I'm so sorry. This terrible reading. Six of Pentacles keeps trying to come out. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So your life partner, if they're with you or they're not, because I'm not very good at this right now, they are just like you. There's someone that is very much like you, and so you are going to, or already do if you're already with them, remember all the parts you like about them is because it reflects parts of you. And anything about them that you don't like or annoys you, I hate to break it to you, but there's things about you like that they're shining a light on because they're exaggerating them, right? They might be something annoying you do, but you do it to a tiny degree. They do it a lot more, and you're like, that's annoying. And then you're going, am I like that? Like, and yeah, it's interesting, but you both pull out and exaggerate each other's energies, and you light each other up in some way because you're so similar. So you loving someone that's like you makes you love yourself because you're like, I really like you, but you're very much like me, so I quite like me now. Like, it was really beautiful. So remember, with you and your partner, things are actually getting better and better. The more you realize you're very similar. When you butt heads, it's because you're similar, okay? I'm not going to say you're never going to butt heads, or if you're already with this person, then you probably know. But it is, you're more similar, you're more alike than you are different. But there is also something about patience here, for some reason. So if you're with them, you might not yet be married. There's more, like, there's something about you're waiting for something with them. You're waiting on a home, you're waiting on finding more stability with them, but you'll do it together, you'll figure it out together. Gosh, I wish I could get you more. I really want to get you more because I feel like that was terrible. That was not resonating at all. Yeah, together. Like, waiting, right? That's the energy of waiting coming in. King of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. This is, honestly, I'm so sorry. This is so, what a mess of a reading. King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, waiting. King of Swords. Stay firm in your boundaries with that King of Swords, and just know don't let anyone distract you. Don't let anyone distract you, basically, I think. I didn't want to just keep talking. I wanted to get that message real clear and simple for you, because you deserve clarity. You deserve clarity is also a message in itself. and don't let anyone distract you from your priorities right now. I feel like you're creating stability, you're creating a beautiful, solid standing, like, you're going to have a very, very solid, very safe home before this partner. That's your priority. So don't let anyone distract you from creating that. You deserve that. That's yours. You could have people like messing with you, distracting you. They don't know. They don't know what you're meant for. They don't know what you're building. They don't know. You know. So don't let any like time wasters or anything like that. Don't let anyone distract you from your goal. You're gonna create a beautiful, beautiful life for yourself. Don't get lost in time wasting people. Mandy Styles. I'm so sorry about that reading. I really hope something resonates. Can I say as well, do you read cards yourself? And if you do read cards yourself, trust yourself and read them. Read yourself some cards, and because I don't know what was going on there. And in saying read yourself some cards, it's because like I feel like you might be better than me. You might be really good at tapping in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mandy Styles. Sorry, I'm like trying to read this writing of your messages when you guys reply, and it's so tiny, and so I could get closer and closer, but I'm just trying to read it as best as I can. So yeah. Yeah, can't read a thing, but I hope that resonated. Okay. Card for Mandy Styles. You have 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. So, Mandy, carry on prioritizing your happiness, to put it simply. You have, with the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, this is independent, this is single. Even if you're in a relationship, I'm going to talk to you as if you're not. And we'll just take it that way, okay? It seems as if you're your most important commodity. Don't know what that word means. My phone's going to die. Oh my goodness, pressure. I'm going to have to talk really quickly because there's a lot of questions. You're your most important investment is what I should say with the 9 of Pentacles. Invest in pouring in time and energy into yourself first and foremost, regardless whether you're in a relationship or not. You're the most important. Don't put anyone on a pedestal. You're the most important. And with the Sun card here, you're going to actually get so much happiness and fulfillment and joy come into your life when you start looking at yourself like you're your own biggest fan. You're your own biggest fan. If you have anyone you look up to that you're like a fan of, replace them with yourself. If you have posters on your wall, put posters on your wall of yourself. I don't know why I feel like saying that. Almost narcissistic, right? Become intensely a big fan of yourself and look after yourself and like yourself and pour into yourself more. And you're going to find so much happiness there. You're going to find so much joy in doing that. And then other people are going to rise to that as well and go, you're pretty cool. And you'll be like, I know I am. Don't underestimate the power of really liking yourself. I go beyond saying love yourself because it's so oversaid that it just goes in one ear out the other. But like yourself, be a fan of yourself, hype yourself up. You've got loads of joy coming into your life that you have yet to even explore or imagine. Just because you can't conjure it up or imagine it doesn't mean it's not coming. So I just want to remind you that also. Ilkels, hello. Can I please tell you if your ex-girlfriend is your twin flame or is someone you haven't met yet? Have you been in my lives before? I kind of talk about, I don't really believe in twin flames personally. But yeah, let's see. Are they a soulmate? Are they a twin flame? Let's see. Is your ex-girlfriend a soulmate, twin flame? Is your ex-girlfriend a soulmate? 6 of Wands, victory. 6 of Wands, success, a lot of attention, the Lovers, and Temperance. Oh, okay. For me, the 6 of Wands is all about show. It's all about being able to... I'm getting a press tour come through. And when people are on a press tour and they have to say all nice things. They have to say everything politically correct. They have to say everything right, and they're under a lot of pressure. They have a lot of different people telling them what to say, what not to say. And I really feel as if your ex-girlfriend, ignoring the twin flame thing, because I personally don't believe in it, she was a soulmate. She was a soulmate. However, your person is going to be someone that you don't have to be on your best behavior with. I feel this energy where you felt you needed to be on your best behavior with her. You felt as if you had to be careful. You had to be careful with what you said or something. And you have someone coming in that is harmonious and is going to be the healing of this, of the Lovers card here. Love, not fear. You're not afraid of saying the wrong thing to this person. You're excited. You're excited. If you mess up and say the wrong thing, the person's going to put you in your place and correct you and say, actually, I don't like when you do that. Like, they've got firm boundaries. They've got healthy... You're not afraid to say the wrong thing. You're not afraid to... Because you're learning. You and this person are learning together, building together, growing together, where you don't feel as if you're at war with them. You're not afraid to say the wrong thing. It's going to cause an argument. You're not afraid. That's how you know this is your person, because you're just becoming more and more, learning each other more and more, not afraid to mess up, not afraid to go the wrong step, learning as you go, adapting like clay. I'm feeling like your ex-girlfriend was like glass and would shatter if you broke it, if you dropped it. Now this next, like your actual soulmate is more like elastic. You say something, you drop the ball, she just bounces back. And that's not me saying you're going to mess up a lot, but everyone says the wrong thing every now and again. Everyone messes up, everyone has arguments, and this person in you will bounce back like elastic bands and just go ting. And whereas I feel as if there was more animosity or more like, what's it called? When someone like has a problem but they don't speak it, like, and you just feel that tension building up of like, what are you never going to tell me? You're never going to tell me, but you secretly are annoyed at me about something I've done 2 years ago, right? Like, they're keeping count of everything you've done wrong. Doesn't happen with this soulmate that's coming in, or twin flame, if that's what you want to call her. She's going to be someone where she doesn't take a tally. She doesn't take a tally count of, you've done this, and this wrong. We're over. This isn't this person. She'll tell you instantly. Da-da-da-da-da. Can we work on that? Or not? Like, it will be immediate rather than building up, going off like a volcano. That I feel like there's something about like glass with your ex-girlfriend. Something about just not being adaptable. I need to move on because my phone's going to die. How does H feel about Lucky Star? You have the Knight of Wands and the Death card. And the Page of Wands. Very passionate, very lustful, very, very attracted to you. However, there is a rebirth of a rising from the ashes. If something felt like it was over with you guys, there is a rising from the ashes between you where it's going to be different. So it's up to you how different. You actually are in control of how this person gets to treat you. And I don't know why, I just feel like how he feels about you. How does H feel about you? He or she? Have you recently had a glow up, or are you planning a glow up or something? Because with this rising from the ashes, that's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting that you're shifting gears and they're going to change from... At the moment, though, they feel very attracted to you. So you don't need to change anything. You don't need to become more attractive. You don't need to have a glow up. But it feels as if your energy maybe is having a glow up where they go, oh, you're worth more than just being attracted to. Like, it seems at the moment they feel the energies of lust. And that's all I'm getting, honestly, right now. It's not that that's all there is. It's all that the cards are showing you right now. Is there. It's the most... It's not that it's not other feelings or emotions, but the strongest emotion that H has for you is lust and passion. Not a bad thing, it's only bad if that's all there is. Yeah, 5 of Cups. At the moment, it's like they're not showing you feelings and you're being guided by your angels. If he's not showing feelings and expressing feelings, treat him as such. He or she. Treat them as such, as if they are. Not that there isn't any, but you can't treat someone based on, oh, I know I can feel he has feelings. I can feel he, you know, like you got to treat him how he shows you. Like you're not a mind reader. So just remember that. Because I'm really getting this energy of, regardless what the cards are saying, the cards want you to focus on the fact that you're not being shown clear, obvious feelings. Act that way. Because then you're going to get clarity with the Ace of Swords. Aureli Sanchez, whatever comes out, you have the 4 of Cups. You're being guided to pay attention to what you're not paying attention to. That's annoying, isn't it? Something you're missing, something you're not seeing right now. Open your eyes, there's something you're missing. The Lovers, there could be someone in your proximity that has, you have a lot of feelings for, has a lot of feelings for you, but both of you are kind of blind to each other for some reason. You both don't think the other feels that way. Something kind of saying, open your eyes, open your eyes. It might start out as a friendship, it might go further, but just make sure you're not ignoring something that you once wished for and hoped for, just because you're like, oh, it's all right. It's probably not, it's probably too good to be true. That's not really a dolphin holding a cup. I'm just imagining it. You're not imagining something. It's not just, you're not delusional. With this Ace of Swords, it's also telling me as a reader, I'm right about what I'm saying. Something that you think is too good to be true can't be real. It's real. So that's very nice. Sorry, I'm going to have to start moving quicker, guys. Tylissa, the Hanged Man. Tylissa, carry on to look at things at different points of view. From different points of view. If everyone around you is seeing something one way, make sure you're the person that continues looking at things the other way. Be the one that opens people's minds up to the possibility of different. I think you might already be doing this, but you are being guided to carry on. You are right in opening people's minds. You are right to say the thing no one else has the courage to say, to move the way no one else has the courage to move. You know more. You're wiser. You see beyond what other people see. And they may never understand or see you or understand why you're the way you are, but that doesn't mean you have to stop. You know more. You are aware. You see the bigger picture. You know what's important. I'm really getting this energy that people see you as quite different. And you might sometimes let that make you shrink yourself into trying to fit in, and make sure you do not. Make sure you carry on being the different one. The Mad Hatter of the friend group. I don't know why that's coming through. You also have the Sun card. There you go. You're going to get a lot of happiness. Going on adventures, spontaneous things. And also, if you were to start a business, even if it's just a side hustle, a little Etsy store, whatever it may be, it's going to be very, very successful, abundant, and bring you a lot of happiness. If you're thinking about starting a business or pouring more energy into that business, if you already have one, you're right in thinking that. Time and Space, I think I already did you. I know you sent a lot though, so maybe, I don't know if they're even still watching. Time and Space, I'll get you one more card, just so that I know that I've definitely done you. Time and Space. 7 of Cups. That probably already came out for you as well. 7 of Cups, don't get confused, don't get lost in your mind. You have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of different... I've got 10% battery. You've got a lot of different ideas about a lot of different things. Don't get lost in worrying what other people think. Don't get lost in being concerned. Are you focusing on the right thing? Should you be putting more energy over here? Should you be working harder on this project or this project? Something kind of saying, get out of your mind and into your heart, and into your, like, also ground yourself in wherever you are, whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing. Believe you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and don't get lost in trying to explain, understand, rationalize. Don't get lost in all that stuff. Be here. Don't get lost in your heart and mind. Emily Silva, thank you. You had 3 of Wands and the World. So are you expecting to move soon? Because the World can be about relocation, and also here is expecting. Something you're expecting to happen is happening. There's also a cycle you're expecting to finish or close up. You're expecting something to like be tied up with a nice tiny little ribbon or something. You're ready to go. You're ready to move on from something, and you're completely correct. You also have 7 of Cups as well on that bottom, so don't get lost, don't get confused. If something's taken a long time to come in, it is coming in. Regardless of the time it's taking, you're checking your watch, right? You're like, is it here yet? Is it here? It is. It's coming in now, and the world is something closing out for a new chapter to begin. Get ready though, because it's almost like in this in-between now, you're going to have to take a leap of faith or a jump or do something courageous, because you're wrapping up an old cycle. That means you're about to start a new journey. You're about to go and do something new. Gosh, I'm so worried I'm not going to get to the end of these questions before my phone dies. I might plug it in. If it says 5%, I plug it in. Josh Gallego. Hello, you got dumped. Virgo got bored with me. I'm so sorry. He is financially stable. I am not. But I passed my certified nursing assistant class. Okay. Let's see what's happening in Josh's love life. Let's see. And career, I guess. Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I know you don't want to hear this, but better is coming. And the reason you don't want to hear that is because you probably are wanting clarity from that Virgo, or you're wanting that Virgo to miss you and return or something like that. You actually have new and better in the future. You have new and better, and it's beautiful because it's going to be after you've actually, with the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to find yourself very stable in your money and your finances. You're going to find yourself sitting very pretty and going, I'm actually happier than I was when I was with that Virgo, and I'm alone. 9 of Pentacles, alone, but in a beautiful garden, like feeling rich, feeling abundant. And you're going to look around and go, oh, I'm kind of happy things have happened the way they've happened. Because even though I'm alone, I have my own independence. I can look out for myself. I have my own financial stability. Like, I don't need anyone now. And it's really beautiful. And then you have new love coming in at the same time. Around the same time of you finding your feet financially, and it's also collaboration. So it seems like someone you're working with or going to work with, you're going to work with someone, that's your person, and it's not this person. Even if you worked with them, I'm so sorry, it's not that Virgo, and you know in your heart it's not. But at the same time, like I'm saying, everything seems to happen at once, if that makes sense. So when things go bad, they go bad, don't they? When things get better, they get better. And it feels like, your finances in the next 4 months are going to pick up significantly. And then at the same time, with the Ace of Cups, you will find love that is new, that is fresh, and also will not leave you. I don't know, I feel like you've been quite low recently, and it feels as if, I don't know why, I'm just getting this energy from this Virgo of there wasn't much emotional intelligence or grace in which the way they've left. Oh yeah, you said got bored with you. There you go. That's the feeling of they've left quite harshly, quite abruptly, quite rudely. It wasn't very emotionally empathetic, wasn't empathetic at all. And so the person coming in isn't going to be like that at all. This is love. This is energy of they put your feelings into account and they worry about what they do and how it will affect you, which is very good. So yeah, just know it's actually a blessing in disguise that this person's left, that they said they were bored with you. It's a blessing in disguise, I promise you. Because you now are going to only accept someone that is kind and yeah, they've showed you what you don't want now, and you know what you do. Winter oh gosh, I'm not even going to try. I want to start my own business. Where should I start? Also, I owe a ton of money. What do the cards say? You're an amazing read. Thank you. Okay, you want to start your own business. Where should you start? At the beginning. Joking. The Emperor. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? That is the card of starting your own business, being your own boss, You are so correct. Firstly, the first place to start is just to decide. Once you decide you're going to do something, I feel like you're the type of person that when you decide you're going to do something, you do it. And at the moment, you're in this energy where you're saying you want to. Where do you start? And you're in this contemplating phase. Is it possible? What should you do? How would you go about doing it? And I want to tell you, just decide you're going to do it and figure out the how afterwards. Once you decide specifically the business you want to create, what you're going to do, just decide it, write it on paper. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to become. This is what I'm going to make happen. Once you decide and promise yourself you're going to do it, I feel like you're going to keep your promise to yourself always. But there is an energy first of the first step you need to make is decide what it is you want to do. I know that sounds really silly, but it's simple. It's always that simple. People just want to make things complicated. What do you want to do? And then just know you'll find a way to do it. You'll find a way to make it happen. You're capable. You know you are. When it comes to you owing a ton of money, when your business is successful, I want you just also, the business that you're going to start is going to be something that you don't need money to start. You don't need 30K to start a business. There's going to be something where there's something you want to do. There's a path you go, you can do it. You don't need a loan or a this or this or this. You can do what you can with what you've got, and it will actually be more successful because of the fact that you've done what you could with what you have, if that makes sense. It's almost that feeling of, if you look back at someone, I'm going to use podcast as an example because I've said it 3 times in this reading already, but this podcast, if there's someone that starts a podcast and they've started it and you can tell they've got this whole big setup. They had 30K to do this and this and this and this, and they had a big setup. And you almost just know, for some reason, there is something disingenuine about that. There's something around money. Someone's invested money. There's some type of something going on. But someone that starts a podcast from their room with what they have on their phone, with the microphone, does that make sense? And I'm not saying you're going to start a podcast, but I'm just using it as an example. People will love seeing you go from 0 to 100, if that makes sense. They'll love seeing you grow, getting to see you start from nothing, create everything. Don't panic that you are in debt. Don't panic about all that stuff. You can do something with what you have right now, because there's something disingenuous, I feel, when someone starts a business but they have the backing, they have this massive backing, and I'm not like looking down on anyone, but I just mean that the authentic energy you get to pour into a goal, a business, when it's you starting from nothing and getting to see what you can create from that, it's so beautiful, and people are going to love it, and it's going to be amazing to experience and to be able to back yourself. Don't think you need to be out of debt. Don't think you need to be out of that to get started on something that is going to create a way to pay that debt off, if that makes sense. I've got to move on. My phone's going to die. What battery am I on now? Okay. Liv, no question, just thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get your card anyway. 2 of Wands and the Hanged Man. So you have a choice between 2. You're at a crossroads, or you're about to find yourself at a crossroads in your life where you're figuring out what you're supposed to be doing. You're feeling a bit lost. Look at things different. I want to keep this really simple. Look at things from a different perspective. Remember that life's short. Don't panic. Don't take things too seriously. If there's some big decision and there's something saying, take it like it was light. Take it like it was little. Take it like it's just you deciding, where do you want to go and eat? Where do you want to go and eat? What restaurant do you want to go to? Do you want to go to that restaurant that you always go to, or do you want to go to the one you've never been to and you're curious about? And that might be a bigger decision, right? That might just be an analogy. Look at something, make it simple, and then do it. Do the thing that's different, try the thing that's new, get out of your comfort zone. I'm not sure what that's trying to say, but look at something from a different perspective. Keep an open mind. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there's a crossroads, and don't think that you have to have all the answers to make a decision. Sometimes you got to try it. Sometimes you got to try that different restaurant to know that you don't like it. Queen of Hearts. Are you going to hear back from this person? Not love. Okay, I like that you clarified it wasn't love, especially because your name's Queen of Hearts. You are going to hear back from them. You have the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. 4 of Wands is furthering into a commitment. So in love, I know this isn't love, but in love that would mean, becoming serious. So if this is a business relationship, a business connection, whatever it may be, but it just seems like there's a stable foundation that's about to be built. You are going to hear back. Queen of Wands is something saying stay confident in the in-between. Stay sure of yourself. Don't let their lack of hearing back from them at this specific moment, don't let it ruin the momentum you have building. If it's about a project you're working on, a business thing, stay confident, stay sure that regardless of when or how this person responds, regardless of their energy, stay in your queen energy. Don't let them change your fiery, because you're a queen of hearts, but I also feel like you're a queen of wands too. You're going to build something. It's going to happen. Whoever you're waiting to hear from, you are going to hear back from them 100%. Something about number 4 also. Hello again, Jessica. Have I already spoken to Jessica? No, I haven't. Why am I saying hello again? That's random. Are you going to hear advice on how I'm feeling now? Is my husband being truthful? Where do you see us in the future? Is your husband being truthful? Your husband's very stressed. I'm not saying he's not being truthful, but there is something where it's going to benefit you. I know this sounds weird, and don't... It's almost like your husband's stressed, and so I want us to, like, I'm in two minds of what to tell you. I don't want to give you guidance on this at all because you know what's best for you, but it's under stress. He shuts down, and then he can't, like... Oh, did I just say he shuts down and then you said it? That's funny. So he's shutting down. Funny. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands. Basically, I'll break it down because I'm stuck. This person, your husband, gets stuck and shuts down and his mind closes off. So he does lie. People, unfortunately... Have you had anyone in your family or friend group that lies and lies and lies and lies? And it's just what they do, and you've never known them not to lie. But it will be about silly things. So I do think he's being truthful about the important stuff. I'll give you that. And that's the way it is. But he will continue. There's little things, and you'll be like, why are you lying about that? And you'll be like, and it's going to cause this little bit of untrust. I don't know what this is, if this is just his need to, like, let loose or feel somewhat free or not, like... It's interesting. Your husband has such an interesting energy. He's had quite a... He feels stuck. Like, it's almost like he doesn't want to tell you where he's going, if that makes sense. He'll turn his location off. He doesn't want to tell you where he's going. But it's not because he wants to lie to you. It's because he wants, like, that level of freedom of... But he's almost destroyed your trust. He's the one that's destroyed your trust in some way. Because I want to say he wants your trust, but it seems disrespectful to you for me to say he just wants your trust. In some, like, in just you plainly trust it. Anyways, I'm getting lost. I'm getting so confused. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Basically, communication is key. Speak to him, but speak to him bluntly, boldly. Say what you need to say. 100%, the things that matter, he isn't lying to you. He isn't lying to you. But the thing that confused me was little things. Like, oh, I went out with the guys after work. And really, he took himself to see a movie, right? It'll be something really weird. Really weird. For whatever reason he's lying, I'm not sure. But when it comes to things that matter, he's not lying. But there's little random things where you're like, why would you lie about it? But for the most part, where do I see you in the future? I'm not really sure. You had the Six of Swords, so that's moving into calmer waters. Things are actually going to improve and get better. As long as you call him out and stay real authentic and true, don't let things bottle up. Don't get annoyed and bottle up. Just say things without judging him, obviously, because he's going to feel like in the wrong and lie more. He's going to lie more if you do that. But just call him out and stuff and ask him truthfully what made him feel the need to. Shrike. Page of Swords. Why am I getting this song come through and it's like, say what you want to say? Let the words fall out. I want to see you be brave. There's something about being brave, saying what you want to say. Page of Swords is nervous, but has something to say. Something you need to say, Shrike, to someone. There's some truth you need to reveal, something you need to tell someone about. Say it, be brave. What's the worst that can happen? Your angels are guiding you very strongly to spit facts, say what needs to be said, drop a truth bomb, whatever you need to do. Dion Canori Macbeth. Card for Dion Canori Macbeth. Dion Canori Macbeth. You have 9 of Pentacles. Everyone's getting 9 of Pentacles today. Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Oh, okay. You're single, but you're going to be in a relationship. Contradicting, or you're in a relationship, but you feel single. I'm not sure. Either way, there's a spark coming in. There's that. Have you ever met someone and you go from feeling like, life's a bit dull, life's a bit boring. I'm happy. I love myself. I'm great. I'm happy alone. But like this person, like, ooh, like excitement. There's excitement around your relationship in some way. And it's beautiful because you're happy alone. You're not looking, or if you're in a relationship, you've been feeling like the spark's gone and you felt quite alone. And so the spark is returning. The passion, the attraction between you both. I don't know what's going on, but it's like you've been given new, it's like you've been given new batteries. But I said it anyways. It's like you've both been given new batteries after running out and just kind of operating on batteries that have run out and just not being very, it just felt like almost, and if you're completely single, there's someone coming in and they are going to make you feel very much recharged and excited. I really like this. You aren't expecting it or something. Or if it's like, I don't know how to put this, but it feels out of the cards, or it feels long and lost. I don't know why that's coming through. Long and lost, like a long lost excitement for this person. Gosh. 12%. The thing is, here's my problem. I can put my phone on charge, but then it's going to sit on the charger, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it's going to balance. Is it going to balance? Is it going to balance? See? Oh. Stay. I need a tripod for this phone. Oh gosh. Oh. We're a bit wonky. You're gonna have to suck it up. 1 second. Okay. I think that was successful. Panic over. That's good because that means I can give Time and Space another card. I was about to say Time and Space. I can't give you another card because I'm worried. I'm not going to get everyone done before my battery runs out. Time and Space. Whew, that flew. You got 9 of Swords. There's someone around you. 9 of Cups as well. Are you a mentor? Are you a mentor, or are you becoming a mentor, or something like that? Is someone, because I don't feel this is your energy. This is fear, this is sleepless nights. This doesn't feel like your energy, Time and Space, at all. but there's someone around you, a friend, family member, partner, that is a bit worried. They're like up at night, they can't sleep, they're stressed. And there's something where you are, for some reason, your light, your beautiful, healing, light-hearted energy, your light-hearted energy is going to teach someone and guide them how to be less stressed or worrisome. Like your happy-go-lucky nature, 9 of Cups, you just chill. You just show someone the way, like, I don't know what, this could be a family member, I don't know who it is for you. You're alone most of the time. Well, you're gonna have someone. You know, who just immediately popped up in my head? If you've seen the movie Up, and, like, no offense, I'm picturing you in the character, in the role of the guy, the main guy, Carl, I think's his name. I might be wrong. Nope. I forget his name. Anyways, you know what I'm about. That movie with the balloons. And that little kid knocks on the door and he becomes his mentor, right? There's someone entering your life and you're going to show them how to not worry, how to not be afraid, or how to go and explore. And I don't know, it seems as if it's actually going to heal you just as much as them, for this person to be around you, because you are quite alone, but you're not worried about being alone, you're quite happy, but you're going to realize, oh, it's quite nice. This person joining in, this partner joining up with you, collaborating with you in some way, going on an adventure, right? That movie's all about adventure. That movie didn't pop up in my head for nothing. Embark on a new journey, don't be afraid. You're going to show someone else that there's like more to life than fear. Laura, other killing it. Alpha killing? I'm going to say that wrong. Laura, thank you so much, Laura. Happy Halloween. Thank you. I can pull a card for you. Okay. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So, take your time. Whatever you are up to at the moment, I feel like it's something you're conspiring, because I see kind of like mischievous energy in a beautiful way of you conjuring something up, you creating something, you're working on something, you're conjuring something up, and you're becoming very, 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 why am I getting believable? Maybe it's beautiful, believable, I'm not sure. B's are coming through. B could be significant. But take your time as you're becoming more confident and strong and sure of whatever this is. Things are moving. You might not feel like things are moving. Something in love as well, because this flag has a love heart on it. I'm seeing this flag waving. So it seems like love's being like a red flag being shown to you in love. In a good way, not a red flag, of things are moving, but with the Knight of Pentacles, it's just things are moving very slow, but things are progressing. Do not worry. Do not stay up. Do not stress, because things don't look like they're moving doesn't mean they're not. Slow and steady wins the race. So something's happening slow, but it's because it's building something strong and steady and sturdy. When things happen very quickly, it's because it's just here today, gone tomorrow. So something's building slow, whether this is in love, career, something you're conjuring up, it's going to be very, very beautiful. Don't worry that it doesn't look like things are moving as quick as you want. They are working out for you. Matt, oh, I should give you another one, Laura. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. You also have Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. When you, someone's going to help you out and you don't want it, but you need it. Does that make sense? Like Nanny McPhee. She's there when they need them, but not when they want her, but when they need her. And there's someone actually coming in and they want to help you and you need their help, but you don't want their help. You don't want help from someone else. You're very independent. You can sort yourself out. You can help yourself. You can succeed. That's what you want to be able to save yourself in some way. And with the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, yeah, they're gonna help and you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it at all, but you need it. You're gonna need the help. And I don't mean that like you need it, but I mean the universe and your guides and everything wants you to accept it. It's gonna be amazing if you do. Accept someone's help, accept someone's guidance, their hand. You really don't want to, but you'd really benefit from it. You'd really benefit from this helping hand. Don't say no to it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my gosh. For some reason, you're being guided to accept help. It's gonna actually benefit you. And again, you don't want it. So that's probably why you don't want it, right? That's so funny. I'll get you another card, because that's annoying. Let's get something new. You have the Tower and the Hanged Man. I don't think things are over. I don't think things are over with that person, Laura. And I don't say that lightly. If you've watched my readings in my lives, when something happens and an ex pops up, I'm like, just move on. And I want to, like, obviously you have moved on, but there's something, you've got the Tower moment, which is fast transformation, and then seeing someone completely different. Like, I think there's a shift. Why am I getting something about the movie Sweet Home Alabama? Of like when she realizes he is like, he has changed, he's different. And like people don't necessarily change overnight, but the fact that she went away for so long, there's transformation happening, I think, very quick. How you see them or how he sees you. There's mystery secrets to be revealed. Interesting. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think things are completely over. Yeah. Okay. I want to give you another card. I feel bad just talking about an ex. Knight of Cups. So there could be a transformation of new comes in, and when this new comes in, you go, oh, like, and then this person is, I don't know. There's something about someone new comes in, but then it's causing a fast transformation in your ex, not just wanting to be there when you need him. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know what's happening. No, like someone else is brand new, and then the ex almost steps up his game to want to be there. Just like it's causing drama. It's causing intense drama. Okay. Why am I still getting cards? It's because you obviously, okay. Yeah. Do your thing. Move on. Carry on moving on. I don't want you to waste time, obviously. Think about the ex. However, I do feel as if there's more to be seen. There's more to be with the Chariot. Keep moving forwards. I'm sorry. Okay. Matt, what do I to know about my custody case? What do you need to know about your custody case? You have the Eight of Cups, the Tower, the Strength card, and the Hanged Man. Major things. I want to say something, you might not like it. There's something where you are being called to let go now. You've done what you could do. What you're being told is you've done all you can do in a situation. Whatever goes on from here on out is you having to move forward and adjust and look at this. Try and stay as positive as possible, because you staying as possible. But why can I not speak? You staying as positive as possible is going to get you the best result you can get. You staying the most optimistic. See, I can't talk. Most optimistic and positive. I know that sounds silly. I know that sounds insignificant. That's especially why you need to know it right now. Staying positive is going to have a major difference, and staying strong, open-minded, you've done everything you can do. Now it's time to rest in the in-between and just know you can't control the result, but you can control the way with the Hanged Man that you respond, which is going to make all the difference in the future. I know that sounds silly, but I promise you can only control the way you react to something, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you the way you respond, the way you're acting, the way you treat someone. Gotta move on. K-pop queen. Hello, Amanda. Can you pull some cards about my future with this long distance guy? I really like Kai. Okay, firstly you have 8 of Swords. Then you have Ace of Wands. Then you have 4 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Devil. Be very patient with Kai, because I think it's like you are both feeling the same thing. You're both very excited. You both really like each other, and you know it's reciprocal. However, you know it's long distance, so the long distance is going to take a lot of it takes a very strong connection to withstand long distance, doesn't it? So it's that of you making that and using that to your advantage and knowing it will work in your favor, of proving that you both are something different. You're different. Both of you are different to he's different to an ex and you're different to his. You're so far different because of the fact that you can withstand and you can be patient and you can you're willing to wait. You're not afraid to be alone. You're not afraid to be seen alone, or people think, oh, you're single, you're not. And you're like, no. I don't know, there's something about being patient in the in-between, because there's going to be celebration in the long term. There's going to be celebration, but there is toxicity around you. So do not listen to others' opinions. A lot of people immediately go long distance, but it's not that simple, is it? And you know that. It's not that simple just to immediately assume long distance wouldn't work. You know it's worth it to give it your all. Be patient in the in-between, and don't let anyone in your ear make you think it's not going to work just because they have been in connections that were long distance that didn't work for them. Stay positive, stay excited, give it your all. Regardless of what energies around you, that it just feels, yeah. I've got to log off real soon. I'm really worried I'm not going to get to all these questions. So if you guys are still sending questions, please don't. Victoria Biggs, can you pull a love card? A love and career card. Victoria Biggs. A love and career card. So love, King of Swords. Stay. Have you seen the movie The Proposal? And Sandra Bullock's character is the energy you're giving. Stay in that energy of just don't mess with you. People know what not to mess with you. If you're in a relationship, your partner knows not to mess with you. They can feel it wouldn't be a very good idea to try and pull the wool over your eyes, or I don't know. I feel like you're single though. I'm not sure how it's going, but either way, there's something about, I'm really getting Sandra Bullock energy from you, which is really interesting from this card. It's not. But if you've seen that movie, The Proposal, and you just know, she's not going to settle for any crap. And yeah, you're giving that energy, stay in that energy. When it comes to love, you're being told, if people are telling you you're being cold, if people are telling you you need to be softer, you need to be this, you need to be more that, ignore everyone and stay in your authentic energy. And look, even boss energy under there. So when it comes to love, focus on you, how you're treating people in love. Don't change a thing. Don't change a thing. Don't let anyone tell you you need to be more of this, less of that. Just be yourself. And that is going to transform your love life in some way right now, because I feel as if you are always you're yourself, but then you second guess and you go, oh, should I have been kinder, or should I have been bolder? Should I have done this? Should I have done this? Should I have said this? And there's something saying, don't question yourself. Card for career. Is there something about being your own boss? Because you had the Emperor. You have 8 of Cups, walking away, 5 of Swords. You're walking away from unnecessary conflicts and fights. You could have wasted a lot of your time, a lot of your career, a lot of your work days, sorting out fights or sorting out drama between colleagues. And there's something where you're I just see you walking off. There's like someone going, did you hear Trisha said this about this? Did you hear that they're doing this over there? Did you hear this? Did you hear this? And you're just, instead of going, no, I didn't hear that, yes, I heard that, you're going, I don't have time for this. I can't be bothered. So there's something around your career, you deciding what isn't worth your time and using that energy to become and invest in working so that you have more time to play. Don't, like, something about your work day isn't actually spent working, it's spent helping others work or helping others sort their work out. And you're going to pull back, walk away from energy spent on wasting time talking about doing work, talking about things, and just getting on with your work. And then you get to go home early, or you get to go and work on your side hustle. You get to pour more time and do something better because you're refusing to give your time where it doesn't belong, or like people taking advantage of you trying to help them sort their stuff out. They suddenly have more and more problems that you're trying to fix for them. Matt, again, what can I tell you about your custody case? 3 and 6-year-old involved, Julia Lee and 6. Maria. Great father. Primary nurturer, femininity in me as a father of 6. Okay. The Emperor, sorry. Funny. Primary nurturer, divine femininity in me as a father, and then you got divine feminine, and you've got the World card. A whole new world. What can I tell you? I just want to tell you, like, don't panic. Stay positive. I don't know, I feel like this is yours. The World card is a cycle. This cycle of your life, of you, like, it's not going to be about this custody case soon. It's done. It's done. You're going to get to be in the energy that you are wanting to win. Like, it's coming in. I don't know why I can't talk properly. I'm so sorry. I think I'm just ready to... Whew, okay. I'm going to get you another card. But like, what can I tell you? Are you just, like, looking for clarity that it's coming in, that it's going to work out? I feel as if you already know this. You just need to believe it more. You need to believe it. You're afraid to get your hopes up, maybe, without reason. But just believe, no matter what. They're going to be a part of your life. It's happening. Where there's a will, there's a way, and it's happening. It's yours. I don't want to get you any more cards. I just want to say believe and trust that what's meant for you is yours. Nick, is my rightful path to have the baby? Yeah. That was a simple yes or no question. Yes, Nick. Dion, hey Gemini from Canada East Coast. Lots to ask, perhaps just a card. Thank you very much. I wish you the absolute best, along with everyone in here. Card for Dion. Okay, Dion. You're being guided at this time. You got Queen of Pentacles, you got Knight of Wands, and 6 of Swords on the bottom. Prioritize your peace most of all, because I just got really stressed. I just read your comment and I can't express to you how much weight I just felt on my shoulders. Like, you are, like, overwhelmed with trying to, I don't know what you're doing, but I just wanted you to take a time out and go knit and go do something grandma-y, kind of boring, right? And just let loose, do something boring, let your mind go blank, move into, like, this energy of calm I just felt so stressed. And Knight of Wands, it could be someone stressing you out, wasting your time, passion, like lustful. I'm not sure what this Knight of Wands is about, but you're over here like, why would you mess with the Queen of Pentacles? And then I want you to like not let anyone stress you out, but it's easier said than done. If anyone is causing you stress drama, like goodbye. I don't know, it seems time to move on from anything like childish. With Queen of Pentacles, you deserve calm, sincerity. I don't know, don't, even from yourself, maybe it's your own mind causing you some stress. It's like you're not going to accept it. You're moving on from going, I don't accept that from myself even. I don't allow that thought in my mind again. Goodbye. And you're putting up a boundary. You're putting up a secure, like, you're trusting yourself to filter out thoughts and feelings that are harmful. And I don't know, I'm feeling also like there's some person around you that is somewhat harmful, but it's your job to move away from them. It's your job to move away from them, or to like lessen the energy you give to them. Even if it's a son, a brother, do you know what I mean? Even if it's someone that you feel obligated to be around, distance yourself if they make you feel bad in any way. I know that sounds really intense. You might not know what I'm on about. Tasha May, sorry, I've got to move on. I'm worried I'm not going to get to all these questions. Tasha May, I feel happy where I am and who I'm with, but I sleep, I wonder about experience new people. Can you help with my relationship and what path is best? Okay, card for Tasha. You've got Queen of Cups and the Hangman. It's not that you're wondering about new people. I feel like it's something about you wondering about the different people you could become, if that makes sense. Because the people that are supposed to be in your life will always be there. They'll find you. You'll find them at the right time, no matter where you're going. That you'll be around the right people, I promise. You've got the right people around you, and the people that are coming in are right as well. Everything's perfect. You can't change people. You've got the right surroundings. There's something here kind of guiding you to make the shift in terms of the person, the woman you want to be. There's more. And I know that sounds silly, but it's like there's this version of you that you could be, and they're in the other room and they're going, can I come out yet? Can I come out? And you're like, no, I'm not ready. No, stay there. And there's this version of you just waiting to pop up, just waiting to pop out and shine. And you're going to see yourself in a whole new light when you give yourself permission to do that. That highest self, that best version of you is about to show up. And it's almost, I know that sounds silly, and here you are, you're wondering about experiencing new people. Experience the best part of yourself, the best side of yourself, the best version of yourself is going to show up. And when you step into that, there's also going to be new people that show up as well, because you're a different person. And you might, like, there's going to be a shift in your friendships, unfortunately. Fortunately, but unfortunately for the version you are, because, you know, there's going to be new people coming in though. But yeah, there's something kind of guiding you. It's more important right now to focus on you, who you're wanting to become. Card for Madge, 28. You have the Six of Wands. You're about to be very victorious with the Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. Despite what you've overcome, despite what you've conquered and come through, unnecessary conflict, it's almost like you've gone through a lot of drama and you're looking back going, why did that have to happen? You know, like readers, I myself say everything happens for a reason, and there can be this energy of going, there was no need for that though, right? There's something that has happened and you've gone, there was absolutely no need for me to go through that. And I know that, but there's victory on the other side of it. There's victory. It's led you to victory in some way. It's led you to step into victory, and there's something about listening to your intuition, Madge, at this time. Listen to your intuition. It's not lying to you. Trust yourself. If you have a gut feeling, you're right. Jazz Courage. Card for Jazz Courage. You have the Seven of Wands. Stand up for yourself. Or there's someone around you that you need to stand up for. I'm getting in the next week with that Seven of Wands. In the next 7 days, there's going to be a situation where you can stand up for someone else. It may be at a shop. It may be in a parking lot. It may be somewhere really random, but there's going to be something where you're called to have the courage to stand up for what you know is right, regardless of how people are acting. Even if it's multiple people, you're going to say that's not right. You're going against the grain. You're not afraid to be the black sheep or the odd one out. You're not afraid to do the thing no one else is doing and say the thing no one else is saying. And so that's why there's something, an opportunity for you to say that's wrong, because you're the one that notices it. You're the one that's going to notice. And Six of Pentacles is fairness and like equality of, you know, so it's like you going, that's not fair. If no one else is saying anything, I need to say it. Also standing up for yourself in that way as well. If all you have is negative thoughts or beliefs about yourself, go, well, someone's going to say something nice about me, and take it upon yourself to start believing nice things about yourself and planting nicer seeds in your mind rather than just negative. Self-love, that's random. Next person, self-love 21. What do you see in the future for your love life? Thank you. Okay. Guys, please don't send any more questions. Queen of Cups, love. What do I see in the future for your love life? Love. Loving yourself first, healing yourself, and someone is actually going to come in that is doing the exact same thing at the same time. You might be working on yourself and you go to like a group meditation or a group yoga, and you looking after yourself and you healing, you're going to meet someone doing the same thing. They're at the same place, and that's a difficult thing to find someone that is also committed to healing themselves every day, committed to working on becoming the best version of themselves. It's quite rare to find someone at the same level of that, of prioritizing that to the same extent as you. And you're going to meet someone whilst healing. Everyone's always healing, but there's something where you're on a journey of looking after yourself better, more, prioritizing your mind and your peace and your health, physical, mental, emotional, and someone else is doing the exact same thing when you are. So it's going to be really nice because you're both going to know how valuable and important it is to be healthy. And China Reese, sorry. I need your help. Is my son being honest about the situation he's currently in? No. Seven of Swords. There is one card in this tarot deck that can be perceived as dishonesty, and that is the Seven of Swords. That is sneaky. That is not knowing someone's intentions. And as I was shuffling for you, I intuitively went, give something really obvious, because I didn't want to give you a half-hearted answer. I want to bring you clarity. I wanted a yes or a no, right? Because that's an intense question. You need my help. Is your son being honest about the situation he's currently in? I wanted a clear, definite answer, and you got one. Something about no. Something about no. Look into it more. Do what you can. Show up. If you can show up in the physical reality for him, if he's living far away, it's annoying. But if you can get to him in any way, because there's just something where seeing something with your own eyes is going to bring you clarity. It's going to bring you understanding. And there is also some type of pain here. I'm so sorry. So there's just saying, I just want you to, for some reason, if you can ring or be with him in person in any way, if there's a way for you to make that happen, do it. Do it. And I don't want to scare you. I'm not causing fear, but I'm just telling you, you're going to find clarity in when someone's acting dodgy, when someone's not being honest, and they're not telling the truth. Actions speak louder than words, right? And you can't trust their words, then you want to see what their actions are, right? And you want to see him in person, what he's actually up to. Chagazian. Whoa, that flew. Chagazian, you have King of Wands. Something about really honing in and believing in your ability to do something. Balancing a snake on your nose, whatever it may be. Something about conflict around you. But in the midst of the chaos and the drama and the distractions, stay focused on what you're up to. Because I'm just seeing this. Something where you're really honed in on a skill or a purpose. Something you want to do to entertain people, to bring people's spirits up, to be silly, to be goofy, to be funny. regardless of the chaos going on, you're someone that's going to bring lighthearted, fun, positive vibration and energy in order to lift the overall energy of everyone onto a higher playing field and just ignore the chaos. This takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength to stay lighthearted when there's intense drama unfolding, but it's not going unnoticed. Carry on doing what you're doing. Becca Marie, sorry guys, I'm going real quick. Becca Marie, you're awaiting an inheritance. You're gonna get it's coming in. It's coming in. In the number 5 is significant. 5 days, 5 months, 5 weeks. But there is something where you're not going to get what you think you're getting. Take that as it resonates. It doesn't mean you're not going to get in a bad way. It could be a good way. There's something where you don't think whatever you're expecting, it's not going to be that. So just pre-warning you, might be more, might be less, but it's going to be different to what you're thinking it is. Sorry. Adam Albert. Card for Adam Albert. 9 of Swords and 9 of Cups. 2 9s again. And Justice. Don't be afraid to do what makes you happy. And I know this sounds really silly or cringy, but if you're in a supermarket and your favourite song comes on, you love singing it, and it's your song to sing, sing it. Have people stare at you. There's something, this might already be, yeah, I know. Yep. Coming. This might already be something you do, Adam. You already sing in the supermarket. You already dance your way down the street. You do your thing. You're living in your own world. Carry on doing it. Don't start to fear it. Don't worry about, I don't know, I'm getting this energy now of you stepping into freedom, of not being afraid to do what makes you happy, to be the person that says hello to every person you see, regardless if you get a look like, did he just say hello to us? You say hello, you speak to people, and it's just this positive, optimistic, happy energy of treating people the way you want to be treated, and just being like the fun. Don't be afraid to be the person you wish to meet. Be the person you wish to meet, the energy you wish to see in the world. Don't be afraid to embody that. And Adam Roberts, last one. I know you just did it because you love my spirit. Thank you. But I still want to give you a card because thank you so much. You got 9 of Cups as well. Beautiful. Be the energy you wish to see. Be proud of yourself. Embody this. Like, I know it sounds so oversaid, but there's something where you're going to really love yourself in this next phase you're moving into. If you've been hard on yourself, or if there's an energy of, for some reason, you just didn't like certain parts of yourself, you're liking yourself more and more and more, and you're just becoming a fan of yourself, and going, that's who I am, and like, not leaving situations going, I should have said something different, or I should have been this, I should have been that. You're just like, that was funny, wasn't it? I like how I showed up. I like the energy I gave. Like, you're just giving yourself good notes and good feedback rather than beating yourself up over things. I'm not sure. It seems positive. You're being more positive and kind. Rather than weighing a lot of heavy pressure to be perfect, you're just choosing to be kind and treat yourself. And you're moving into much more positivity and much more kindness of people also treating you that way as well. I've really got to go, guys. Thank you so much.